Hey, welcome back. So much Fall Grid. How's everyone doing? I'm wearing headphones, so this is really weird. I can barely hear myself, so I'm not actually sure if I'm talking. How's everyone doing today? It is currently the 30th. It's the last day of April. Glad to have you. Hopefully you're doing good on the this is so wild. I'm wearing these headphones. I can barely hear myself, so this is strange. Yo, Dr. Mr. Hedgehog, when does this usually start? Around now, 8:45 usually. We're a bit behind schedule. Actually, maybe not even that far behind schedule. Jeremy, second actually. How you doing? Also, Parallel, what's up? Test, yo, Thanos, what's up? Normally starts with the stream around 8:40 Eastern. It starts talking within 50 minutes, but normally earlier. Yo, what up, Tobal? Hey, Andre. Yo, Chris as well. How you going? Is it Thursday? The days blend into each other. That's why Thursdays are good. It's a good way to tell. Brick, what's up? How you doing? It's good to have a thing on the day, so you know what day it is. Speaking of a day, we have a cool thing going on tonight. Specifically, Jeremy. Oh, life isn't fair. I'm sorry. For what it's worth, it was really close. Some headphones, I think. Do you have the same headphones? I think Arctic 7s. These are Arctic 7s. Actually, this was fairly kindly given from I don't want to not fuck this up, from Steel Series, right? There's actually a watcher who runs some of the esports stuff they do off in Europe, and they sent these. It's really cool. They're really nice. There's really nice headphones. Can't even be the first in Slacker categories. What's up? Steel Series is a company. Yeah, I need to get that right. I say like Pro Series or something stupid. These are nice. I like these a lot. Gullet Crusher, what's up? How you doing? The reason why we have this, let's check this out. If the technology works. Let me just give a phone call to a friend. This should work. Yo, what up? Hey, welcome to the stream.
Thank you.
Oh, now you're unmuted. I had to mute for a second. Yo, Roberto, welcome to the Metropolitan Grid Thursday night. This is how we do social distancing, isn't it?
Nice to be back. Yeah.
Welcome. Here, I'm gonna close this. Hopefully it doesn't close the Skype. For all those watching at home, this is Roberto, who has been part of the Montreal meta for such a long time. You've been here before. You've been sitting here once a long time ago.
Yeah, like last summer, I think, something like that.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was a good time.
It's been a while. Yeah.
And now with social distancing, decided this is a fun thing that we can do. I just want to close the Skype window again. Okay, I think I got it. You can't see me, unfortunately. We're going to do some screen sharing to do some multiplayer tonight. But welcome to Thursday Night Netrunner. Maui's asking, what's the over-under on YouTube booting the stream? Pretty low. I'm not going to swear too loud. If I swear really loudly, I feel like that's a chance that it might actually remove it. I don't know, Roberto, if you can see chat, but Thanos asks specifically, are those board games in your background? I think we talked about it a bit before. Here, let me show him a bit more.
Yes, yeah. Let me just check my screen. So yeah, so that would be on that side. There's my board game. And the middle is all RPGs.
It's all RPGs. You have a shit ton of RPGs. Do you even play all of them, or?
No, not anymore.
Is it like the old vampire stuff?
Keep them for a souvenir.
Is it mostly vampire stuff? I imagine it was all vampire stuff in like the 90s.
It's all D&D and Cthulhu.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. You were playing the original Cthulhu card game FFG made, right?
No, I never played it.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay.
No, I wanted, but I don't know. Never happened.
Interesting. Chris says, hello, Roberto. Did you play against Andre on the recent videos in the upload? Which round? Actually, we never played in a GNK so far.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a bit, but we did get your game against John, which was you were playing Infusion, which is actually the thing that we want to try tonight, because that's actually like a really fun deck. Infusion's ability is so absurdly powerful, and yet I haven't seen a lot of it. I haven't played a lot of it myself. It looks really fun too.
It's fun. Oh, I hope it's Chaosium Cthulhu. Yeah, it's Chaosium Cthulhu, Marc-André.
Yo, Marc-André, how's it going? Yeah, Apathy, how's it going as well? So, Roberto, you might know how this show works. We're going to start with the deck list of the week. How do you feel about Tech Trader Haley?
Let's try it. I guess we're both of us are not chipper player though.
I thought you might have got into this back when it was like a popular deck for, the old
I did it
grappling?
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it a bit. I did it with Geist and with 80 also.
Okay. Headsets are on. Time to jack and run some net. Yo, what's up, Jester? So this is the deck list of the week. This is Lost Geeks, first and fifth at 2 SCs. Yo, Roberto, let me share my screen so you can kind of see what we're looking at. Give me one second.
Oh, and look what I got. I have a surprise. See that?
Good shit, my dude. Appreciated. Okay, how do I share a screen on this thing? I figured it out. Are you in?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, perfect. Mason jerk up,
Let me make
fantastic.
it full screen. Yeah, here we go.
Okay. So this list, we got Haley, who's good at installing a lot of shit, and we have a lot of shit. We're Tech Trader, which is only one influence and a restricted card, which is a very powerful economy engine. So much Shaper stuff has that trash can on it, like Simochip, self-modifying code. This deck also runs Da Vinci, which is hella powerful, even just to get a trigger and a fire. We are DJ Fenris, so we can become Geist. I think that's the plan with DJ Fenris. And we also do have a hostage to find that because that's an only one of in the deck.
And I like the In the Groove.
Have you ever played this thing?
Never played it. It looks good in that deck for sure.
It looks really good in this deck, especially with Da Vinci, right? We are on top of trashable stuff. We have 3x Boomerang, which is such a good card, let alone a good Geist / Haley card. We don't have like Prognostic Q Loop or anything else for support. We also do have breakers. Euler is a pretty good breaker, but when you install it on the turn, it's pretty nutty good.
Yeah.
We have Gauss, same idea, but you know, less. It's not
bad.
Code Gate. And I think nanotech is a bit underrepresented right now. I think a lot of shapers I've seen have been just using other ways to break sentries like Palangi as opposed to like playing nanotech. It's been a while since I've seen a nanotech in shaper, which is wild because this card's so good.
Yeah, but it can get a bit clumsy though.
It can.
Yeah.
And you know, to avoid that sort of clumsiness, while it's only a one of, we have Paula's Cafe, which you put the boomerang on here and then you pull it out like mid-run right when you know what you need, right? Like they res the surveyor and then you say like, fuck you, I'm not breaking, and then you just boomerang it, right?
Yeah.
That's some pretty cool shit. Otherwise, that's mostly it. We have Da Vinci, Misdirection, SMC, and we have Stargate as our multi-axis.
Stargate close the game.
Yeah, that should be kind of cool.
So I guess the plan is to camp the remote until we get Stargate, and then that's the way we close the game.
I think so. It's weird because like this deck has so little multi-axis. Usually a lot of these like technical trader decks will run like spy cameras so they can at least see the top of the deck, which even if you can't get into R&D lets you know what you have to worry about in the remote or put on HQ pressure. And we have no multi-axis whatsoever besides the Stargate, which we can tutor it. Like that's kind of cool, but that's wild. Okay, they just explain a bit about how turn can look. This might be important. So play in the groove, install 2 Da Vincis, draw 2 cards from in the groove, play Dirty Laundry on some server, use Da Vinci to install Simochip, install a Da Vinci, draw a card, do the same with other Da Vinci. So we can draw like a shit ton. We can just draw the most amount.
That's the point of the deck, I guess.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's give it a shot.
Let's try it. Yeah.
What do you think this is good against? What do you think this is weak against?
I guess probably good against Glacier, maybe.
Yeah.
Because you don't really care about the strength of the ice, I guess, with Boomerang.
Yeah, a lot of it doesn't matter.
Sure, you can get rushed though.
Yeah, and also just like Geist, I think assets are going to be a problem. Like we have, like the cool thing about our economy is that we can use. I guess we can pop some of it without having to run. I guess actually maybe not. It's not like we have. No, never mind. But once we set up, it seems okay.
I'd probably set up fast though.
Yeah, I think it'll set up a bit faster than Geist.
Yeah.
This is a runner deck, Geist at home. Geist is Armand Geist. I don't think I played enough. Wait, why is this? Oh, because it's not even Geist. Yeah, what am I doing? Haley Kaplan. I was thinking, I haven't played Geist in a while. Since like new Uprising Geist, I've never really got into it. And I know it did really well, right? Like won European Nationals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. But is it still doable, or did it lose too many cards, or?
Well, the European Nationals, it was basically everything before Uprising, so it didn't lose anything.
No? Okay.
It probably just got better. Maybe it's like, maybe the meta changes. I don't know. Happy is saying Haley is the worst Geist. Haley's a pretty compelling Geist.
Because I guess people were used to play Geist with Levy. So that's why maybe people left Geist after.
Yeah, now you have the back, which is like incredibly powerful in that deck. Actually, what happens? Yeah, when we run out of cards, what do we do? Just try and win off Stargate, I guess?
Yeah.
All right, I hope it doesn't come to that. Yeah, there's just two microphones going on. I have one microphone to talk to you, one microphone for the stream. I probably should have figured a better way. All right, Acme Consulting. So first, Ice has a tag. Now we no longer have to deal with what's it called? You know, the one that took all your money away.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that one. Yeah,
that
I know
one.
which one you're talking about.
But a lot of times
Um,
these actually go horizontal. I've seen more horizontal than Glacier Acme just because that ability is if you go wide, like it's relevant on every server.
on every yeah.
So
Do we want to keep that or
I think we
doesn't
mulligan
look,
for Tech Trader, right?
yeah,
Okay.
doesn't look good. Yeah.
Fully operational. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, this seems a bit better. All right. So now the big question is to make sure that I can move both our cameras into a spot that's reasonable. You don't see our cameras, do you? No.
No, I don't see the camera. No.
All right, cool. So hedge fund, install server, and they did draw a card. So if we want to interact with them, it's a bit scary. DaVinci, you get power counters for running, and then you can install a card with equal or less than the number of power counters on here. So not much we want to do besides set up, right? Do we? We don't dirty laundry server one, do we?
No.
It could be a Rashida. That's the worst case. They also they kept their hand.
What else could it be? We can try it. Do you want to try it?
To run it?
Yeah, we have enough money, no?
We're weak to hard hitting news, but we could try it. It's a daily quest. You trashed that, right?
Yeah. If they ice it, it's gonna be trouble.
Yeah. So I guess we draw once. Maybe I don't know if we have to click for a credit unless they have economic warfare, but we definitely draw.
Yeah. Draw.
Fenris is expensive, but
Yeah,
not now. I think we just draw once more, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got all three
Oh
boomerangs.
wow.
Good luck trying to get a remote up.
Yeah.
This card is unique, so we can't play all three of them. Ooh, are they gonna try and? No, they're gonna push. Cool. Yo, Jessica, what's up? Boo Geist. I've been feeling a bit better about Haley lately. With Boo Haley, this is Secret Geist. This is Secret Geist, and they were very open about that with the deck list.
You want to go for it?
So the problem is, like, a lot of times there's actually a face check penalty. Like if you do IP block, you actually have to trace. So we're gonna lose 3 credits. They lose
Yeah,
2.
but we have boomerang.
Yeah. Do you want to just boomerang go
I would draw once at least.
for money? Yeah. Do we do boomerang
good.
dirty laundry? The only thing is
Boomerang, dirty laundry.
we can't get through data ward. That's the only bad one. Or like, fuck it, right?
Yeah, but that award would be 3, 2. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, we can't Haley.
I feel like we're two like criminal player trying to please.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be running.
We gotta set up. So like, what's bad here? Data Raven doesn't make too much sense. A Data Ward would be kind of bad because we'd lose our dirty laundry, but at least they'd spend 6. Oh, there you go. There's a Hydra. So we're gonna
Hydra,
basically
Get the tag. That's it.
well, we're already tagged, so the first subroutine actually matters.
Oh yeah, we're.
Do we just take 3 net damage so we can get through?
So it's either 3 net, gain 5 to the corp, or end the run.
If we end the run, we lose
Yeah,
5 credits.
Yeah, and we don't want to give it
No,
money.
let's take the break a subroutine. So we'll take 3 net. Whatever. This is what happens when you're on. David, what's up? Take 1 tag? Nah, we can't really. We already are tagged.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, that was the worst case. It was like high anything with more than 2 subs. So we lost our Halo. We kept our boomerang, but we lost Fenris and a boomerang and a DaVinci.
Another boomerang.
So this is a tech startup. That's fucking scary.
Wow.
We'll shuffle that back for sure. At least they have no money, so we know what their next turn has to be. Do we run for a single or do we just draw? I think we need to draw up. We need to do something.
Yeah, draw. Yeah.
This is exactly where you like SMC for a Stargate to
Oh.
win the game, right? Give them 5. You're not a crim. Your cards matter, says Rob. Well, whoop.
Whoa, it's preemptive. Wow.
What? Credit preemptive for the tech startup
Wow.
daily quest hedge fund? Yeah, I think Fenris might be important in this deck. We might have fucked that up.
Think so?
Yeah. So what do we do? Just get Stargate down and win? Like preemptive is gone. I'd SMC for a Stargate here.
But I think we need to set up a bit. Yeah, draw.
That doesn't do much.
Bet's not going to be useful for a while.
This doesn't do much.
And one
Oh yeah,
more.
we have Tech Rider. Do you want to just run for a single in R&D? I guess Bologna is like the worst case.
Okay, let's go.
Or SSL is actually pretty bad too. to Pachinko. That's a cheap res. We can always get through that with our boomerang.
Yeah. Boomerang.
How's it going, Rob? Infusion, is this a stream for me? Yeah, basically. How's it going? Learn what they have for hand. So, David, the fact that they didn't, that they kept means that's, I don't know. Like, you can kind of guess what they have in hand. They might have one agenda. The fact that they dumped a daily quest and didn't ice it is like super weird. It means they have tag punishment in hand.
Think so?
Most definitely. Like, what play is
or
that?
Or they were they're not flooded. I don't know.
Yeah, because they're not flooded.
So how much was Pachinko?
One. It's super cheap.
No, it's strength 4.
Yeah.
Strength 4. Yeah, so that's probably.
I think we just set up now. Like they're on the back foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we could do draw.
More.
There's a Stargate. So we could probably just do gamble into install technical writer and trader. Or Beth is likely to give us value next turn.
Beth, I would do Beth.
Okay, so we'll just do this and Beth.
Yeah.
I did like how Acme made Pachinko good. Yeah, Pachinko's still a card I never put in my Acme decks. I put 3 IP blocks. I put Gold Farmer. There's so many other things I'd rather put in, but I get it.
Oh no. Oh.
There's a quest. Okay, so that thing's actually hard to get into.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, at least next turn we'll get Beth value. We could always like boomerang it and give him 5 credits. That doesn't sound great, does it?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I guess we're setting up for the late game.
Yeah. Let's draw.
Okay, in the groove.
Oh.
Only it's a priority. We haven't seen those in a while.
1 point we're gonna. Yeah.
Oh, it's actually install a card. I thought it was only programs and hardware.
Yeah, so it's anything.
That's neat.
Oh.
Okay, well, we can always Haley last click. So I think we Haley here, technical writer and daily cast.
Yeah.
Or do we wait next turn to pop off with in the groove?
No, we don't want to lose 2 cards. What else would we be doing?
Yeah, we'd be fucking around.
Yeah. But next turn we can do like in the groove, tech trader. Hopefully we'll draw something we can install.
It's awkward to do tech trader because we eat our Haley ability. I guess the card that we draw with in the groove, we can Haley, right? If it's a resource.
No. Oh, no, because they're not at the same time.
No, I think they are.
Whenever you install, you draw.
Yeah, so you should be able to Haley it.
So it happens during the same click, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And like they still have to score 7 points if we don't fuck up. Like they have a lot of work to do. I'm scared of C-Source. C-Source is a problem. Like what the fuck is this?
What's that?
It's like a Rashida or something, and they have a handful of agendas.
You think they're baiting us?
Of course they are.
So in the groove, we try? Let's try this.
Let's try it. Okay, cost 0. So let's start playing cards. We'll draw 1. Oh, yes! We're so good!
Wow.
Oh, the value. That gets through Pachinko for 2 credits on the turn it's installed. We don't install misdirection with. We don't show we have misdirection. No, okay.
Let's keep it.
So we'll draw up here. Can't play another one of those.
Wow. And
maybe we do just play this so we get a free card draw. It also gets money on our tech writers. Oh no, it doesn't get a free card draw because it costs 0. In the groove is specifically, it has to cost at least 1.
Okay. So credit?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see what else.
Maybe we could draw. All right, I'm back, barely keeping it together. Yay for being essential. Hey, Jeremy. Hopefully you're doing okay. I did like Acme. I think they have all 3 DQs in hand. Played one early to tax you. I believe it. Oh, they said they lost connection. Hold on. Maybe they did all 3 and they just want us to spend money on it. Yeah, no worries. David says he could have installed a boomerang and gotten the credit. I don't want to show that we have boomerang. Like, they still know we have 2 in our deck, but like, if you put boomerang on a card, it's a lot of power that's now pinned to an ice, and they can always just like install a new piece of ice and trash that ice. And admittedly, that's not bad for us, and then the boomerang's dead for the whole game. Like, it's kind of not great to install boomerang to basically say like that server's fucked if we're not going to run the turn we install it.
I agree.
Yeah, David wrote, I know it signals to them. Yeah, our economy's good now. Like, we have 2 casts, we have Beth, and then obviously everything else is going to be okay. I wonder if we're good enough without Fenris. Of course. So this doesn't look like a Rashida.
They're not raising, so the daily questing might be...
Yeah, it might be a 3rd quest.
Yeah.
Or like a Jeeves.
Ooh, what's that?
Yeah, this is definitely that sort of peak efficiency
Yeah.
stuff.
That think that's a boomerang server?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we do in the groove boomerang and run? Or do we not in the groove?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right.
So we're gonna have to, yeah,
Do card? Always card.
card,
We have
card,
hostage, which is, you have no hardware in hand. Thank you.
and
All right, so hostage doesn't give us anything. I think all our connections are on the table, if I'm not
Paul,
mistaken.
Paul's Cafe.
Pause the
Paul's Cafe.
location only.
Oh,
Maybe we have another connection and I'm missing it. Let me check. I don't think
no,
so.
it's
Oh, technical
it's
writer.
Fenris
Sorry,
and
tech
Ben.
trader. We can get tech trader.
Oh, Tech Trader would work. Oh yeah,
But we should just run this, right? We have a click to remove a tag if
okay.
it's something really obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one that we were scared of. So basically, our boomerang, we can still use it to get a credit back, but here we basically lose 3 credits.
Now it's
Yeah,
gone.
they spent 6.
Yeah.
But we got to pop a boomerang because it's useless on this thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's useless. Yeah, there. You're right.
Okay. So we'll pay 3.
That's
It's a huge barrier.
it's a barrier.
Yeah.
8.
8. Yeah, 8 is huge. And then we'll break it just so that we can cycle a boomerang. We'll break the first and the last one. I think those are the most impactful. And we're tagged because of Acme, so we're going to end the run. Or it's going to end the run.
Yeah.
Cool. We don't get a card draw because we're not Geist. Oh, we fucking lose our boomerang. Oh, that's so bad.
How come?
Because we didn't make a successful run.
Oh, it's just, oh, wow. I never realized that.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's really bad.
Okay.
So Gauss gets through it for... On the turn it's
We're
installed.
bad at shape
Yeah,
room.
we might be bad at shape room. Gauss breaks us for 6 the turn it's installed. Or 9 credits in theory. Alright, so let's hope no Rashida. At least their money's not good. We got a nanotech. We have all our breakers besides Euler. Don't pop Boomer, you won't get back. Not a successful run. Yeah.
I can't tech startup again.
Yeah, I think we fucked it up. It's installed a daily quest. So they really care about money. There's 2 daily quests.
Wow.
It's not unique. And then they just hedge fund out of it. They now have more money than us.
But they are. Yeah.
But how are they going to win? I think they're going to like fully operational off. Server 3 might be like a Nassex or a Jeeves. Like there might be some combo here. Or maybe a Mumbed virtual tour.
Jeez. It's wow.
All right. So I guess we just try and win off Stargate, huh? But they're getting 6 credits a turn. Like they're going to C-source it at some point.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I guess we draw. Let's see what we have.
Laundry.
That's money. One
Yeah.
more.
So we could double install, but like installing the Gauss and not running the same term seems like a mistake.
Yeah, no. Do you want to install nanotech?
Not really.
No, you want
Well,
to
like
keep
what
it?
sentries that they're running? Hydra?
I draw. Yeah,
I guess we could install it. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
I would do that and Dirty Laundry Archive to get money.
Yeah, we get an access technically. I don't want to check server 3 last click. I think it's like an MVT or something.
Oh,
Yo, Antoine, how's it going? So they threw out exchange. Yeah, so they're on C-source.
Exchange,
So we
yeah.
can interact with them pretty meaningfully once they get more money. We're going to lose the game when they all sing Gaias. And we don't have no one home or any tech. Yo, C-source is so strong right now. There's like very few tech cards. I think it's like on the lam
like it,
and
yeah.
that's it. No one home in theory. Like all they're gonna do is put big eyes in front of daily questions and sit there. So I think we basically have to pressure them with like I don't know, HQ pressure or something else.
HQ, I have no idea what it could
No,
be.
no clue. And they're gonna set up for that fully operational for sure. It's wild, like daily quest on paper, like if this lasts 4 turns, it's basically a slightly better Adonis campaign. And yet it's terrifying and nobody plays Adonis. Can you pop SMC on their turn and use the Haley trigger to install Stargate? We totally can. And I'm assuming they're playing all 3-pointers, so we're gonna actually need 3 agendas of the like what,
Yeah.
8 in their deck? No, 7 in their deck. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Adonis requires temple loss though. Yeah, no, Adonis is a bit worse. You lose money. This doesn't give you a temple loss, but it does show them what it is, which is valuable the turn that they have to run it. It's a shame that we're not good at breaking this ice. Like, how do we do this?
How much is it with the?
Nanotech? It's like probably not that bad, is it?
Wow.
Oh wait, no, it's kind of bad. 3, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. Some money.
912 total.
Oh, for nanotech? No,
Yeah.
it's less than that. 3, 6. It's just 9.
9.
Yeah. No. You're right. It's 12.
Yeah.
That's so bad. Jessica says I really dislike Daily Quest. I think that's a cool card. I can see why people don't like it. What do you bet? Like server 5's like a CU, and they're just gonna wait for us.
Yeah. But there's not much we can do. We don't want to run it right now.
No, I don't think so.
Uh,
Actually, what's the worst? We could run it, force them to spend money.
yeah, but then they do that. They do like 6 per turn.
Yeah, but we gain 2 a turn.
Oh, watch out.
I
Draw one more before.
think we draw a double install. Oh wow. I didn't realize we had those. Yo, why do people play Akametsu Memchip when Netchip is a card? Isn't Netchip strictly better?
For +1, yeah.
Yeah,
But then, yeah, there's
Netchip is eventually +4 if you play 2 of them.
yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I guess it's clumsy with
Wanna
hosting.
run?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna play DaVinci first and then run, just so that install another. Yeah, whatever.
No.
Yeah.
We're full.
Oh.
We're full.
Yeah, but our
Can
SMC
you-
doesn't get us anything anymore besides
Okay.
Euler. But then we should pop it. Wait, you're right. We should pop it.
Abort.
Yeah, we might as well pop this and then just install DaVinci and whatever we fire with this. Like we can do this to get a DaVinci down, and it costs us only 2 credits to do it. Oh boy. No, this is not good.
No.
Wait, we can pop self-modifying code to. No.
Why?
What? It doesn't say that you spend the 2 credits on it. And I can't undo that click because it's not a fucking click. What have I done?
Oh. Undo
No,
turn.
yeah, we're good. No, we're good. If we do
So?
undo turn, they have to allow us to undo turn. I don't think it's DaVinci's. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna play in DaVinci, install nothing else, and then we'll run. And we'll hit a barrier and it'll end the round and it'll be bad.
Okay.
Deceased says I was confused why Akamatsu was brought back into standard play with Netchip already in the pool. Yeah, I feel the same. Yeah, it's Data Raven, so it ensures that like the data ward behind it, at least they spent money and we didn't. So we'll just end the run. I don't think we want to take a tag here.
Yeah. No.
You
wanna? I'm curious about H.
Yeah, I feel that. If we take a tag last click, it's bad. So we have to.
Oh, that was last
now
click?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So we have to like beat
That's
IP block. Yeah, it's an IP block. So
IP block.
we have the Euler in hand. So basically, this is gonna fire. So we have to pay 3 credits. Yeah, order matters with Netchip. It does. Usher in the Netchip meta. I don't play enough Shaper for that to be a thing. All right, so at least they spent 6 and we spent 3. Admittedly, they make 6 a turn, but whatever. That's a data ward. Good to know.
Head data ward. Okay.
All right, good stuff. So we could always like fast fire DaVinci to install misdirection to gain a lot of money. Ooh, they're building a remote. Joke's on them. Our nanotech is just getting better and better.
That's the data ward for sure.
Yeah. Do you want to just say fuck it and get down to Stargate and fork them?
Yeah, let's do that because I don't think we can do that for long.
Yeah, I don't think so. So what do? I think we use DaVinci to install Simulchip and Akamatsu and then just install Stargate from hand.
Hold on. You want to do DaVinci for
For hardware. So we can double install and then we'll
chip.
pop a technical writer or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll pop this. In theory, we should. This is on your turn. So this is in theory on their turn, so we can Haley on our turn if we really want to. So we'll install these 2. Now it's our turn, in theory. So the technical writers, we can pop these for 7 in a click. So then we can install Stargate and Gauss. No, we don't have enough memory. So we could also like we could just place. No, fuck. We're pretty sure this is a barrier, right?
Yeah, that's Pachinko for sure.
Yeah. So do we just install Stargate and Euler and trash our SMC? I feel like we do.
Yeah, we have 2 more, I think.
Yeah, we have 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give ourselves a click just because we didn't technically do it right. Make a run R&D. Let's go. Can't be on their turn. You drew the simul chip with Beth on your turn, right? Oh, fuck off. You're right. Okay, so then, yeah, that's very true.
Let's lose 1.
Okay, so this we break for 2. Oh, I didn't counter the ice. So we break for 2. And hopefully this is good. And then we can always pop this for 9. I keep thinking we'll draw cards, but we are not. Yeah, so I guess it's important to keep Akamatsu around for the core experience. Yeah, I see that. I think that makes a lot of sense because net chip is like in a much further cycle. 1 click down, 1 credit up. I paid 1. I broke for 2, but paid 1 before on approach, so I refunded. I paid 3, refunded 1. All right, we're in 3 cards. Oof. We'll get that government takeover, and then we can have a fast game. Damn it! Daily quest number 3, Data Raven or preemptive?
Preemptive.
Does it? I think the Data Raven's a much worse draw.
Think?
Yeah, because if we Stargate, we can just like run archives. We have no good way to deal with Data Raven, period.
Yeah, okay.
And we're gonna pop one of these, right? We need the money.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 9 credits. That's pretty good. That DQ from preemptive came back fast. Well, they tech started one of them. Let's hope it's that one. Gain 6 off the top. Yeah, Acme's ability works really good if you go like slightly horizontal. So they're gonna score out hopefully an SSL.
Idea. I never saw a deck like this. Yeah.
All right, so we can go back and then basically just trash the preemptive.
Let's go.
And they're gonna make way more money. Like they're making 3, 6, 9 at the top of every turn. We have 5 clicks now. Oh no, we don't have 5 clicks. Sorry, we got the card draw from Beth.
Yeah.
We just Stargate, right?
Yeah.
They might have all their agendas in hand. This is actually now expensive. I think this is like 4 credits to get through. It's 6 credits?
Wow.
It's 6 credits to get through Pachinko? Are you kidding me? What? Do we simul chip our Gauss to reinstall it? I think we do.
You want to do it right now?
Yeah.
Of course. How much would that be? So it's 3 less.
Yeah, it'd be free. There's no way we're paying 6. We'll trash the Gauss to install the Gauss. The fact that we lost 2 boomerangs, I think, is such a big problem for our deck.
Yeah.
Like, our boomerang economy would have been really good. Install another program from hand. No, thank you.
No.
Yeah, 2 seems a bit better. All right, so it's a toll booth, a preemptive, and SSL. So we just do the SSL, run it, and then they gain...
Yeah, I think, yeah, because we're not going to see...
Yeah, they're going to make how much fucking money at the top of their turn?
And they're going to draw the tool.
Yeah,
booth.
It's so bad.
And we're fucked up.
We're so fucked. I guess we draw once.
Yeah.
Oh, Diesel. Okay, that's a card.
Okay.
If they preemptive that, I don't think we'd be upset. No, we're so bad. Gauss is so bad. Yeah, right. Yeah, Gauss is awful. Oh, it's a Wampoa.
Oh my god.
This is a prison deck.
Yeah.
At least they shuffled R&D, am I right? It's a prison boom deck. Yeah, do we concede?
No. Let's try. We can do it.
Oh my god. How? We can't do it. They're just going to C-source us.
No, we can survive. We can do it. Let's go.
Okay. We're at HQ, right? Because Gauss is good. Gauss breaks us for 2 credits now. They already put you in prison? Yeah, we're deep in prison. We have to deal with this Wampoa sooner than later.
Yeah.
And they're running multiple preemptives. Like, we've already seen 2. The all-seeing eye. Well,
all-seeing eye.
I guess we know how we lose. Trash Wampoa, score 3 pointers, 3 turns in a row. Easy game. I guess that's easy game. Yeah, we got to steal 7 in 1 turn. Oh my god. Yikes. Perfect response for Stargate? Yeah, that was disgusting. And like they're getting 9 a turn and we just can't interact with it. Yo, they were perfectly on 10 credits for the Hydra, and that since then, like things have gone terribly for us.
Everything go
Yeah. And like you see the way that they use their tech startups, like they could pull one POA, they could pull daily quest. I think with consulting they might actually have meat damage. I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe there's a boom somewhere.
Yeah. And we also haven't seen Wayland cards, so I wonder if they're playing influence
What
for
have
this.
we seen? Yeah, we have only
We've seen nothing out of faction besides this card.
nothing. Yeah.
That's wild. TT, what's up? Who's this new face? This is Roberto, who organizes basically all of the organized stuff. Oh no, David does too now, which is really cool. But a lot of the organized play that we do in Montreal. So like all the GNKs, that's all Roberto running them. How long have you been playing for?
For a while. I don't know. 4 years, 5 years. Just a bit. I've started a bit before you, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Preemptive action. Okay, so they drew. So there's a toll booth on R&D.
Probably some.
Yeah, there's a toll booth there.
But they shuffled, so we're not sure.
Oh, it's Roberto, 1 second. I can't hear you.
You shuffle? No, you don't shuffle with one POA.
Yo, chat. Can you tell Roberto in the chat my battery died? I can't hear him. 1 second.
Hello.
Yeah, Roberto.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
sorry, the
we're
battery
back.
on my wireless headset died.
Oh, okay. I thought it was on my side.
No, that's embarrassing. That always happens mid calls, and it's like I have no way to tell you that this is fucking up. All right, so they preempted Consulting Visit, Data Raven, and Pachinko. They trashed Pachinko just to put Pachinko back. How wild is that? I guess Pachinko's pretty bad inside R&D if it's not on the outside. All right, well, whatever.
Diesel.
Nice. Paula's Cafe is not that great with only 1 boomerang, but it's not the worst. This is such a good Haley card. Excuse me. How bad would it be if we get started taking a shot for each do we concede? Oh, it'd get really bad, Paul.
I'm trying to figure out.
Anything. The biggest issue is right now. Anytime that we interact with them, we are risking C source into All Seeing Eye, which is a problem. Let alone C source into maybe their exchange. Maybe it's C source into kill isn't a thing anymore. But I think C source into All Seeing Eye will be game losing if we have a Tech Trader engine. That all being said, like I'm not convinced about our Tech Trader engine because we threw out two boomerangs. Like with 3 boomerangs, you do have a Tech Trader engine. Otherwise, we don't.
Yeah, we're not gonna make that much money.
Yeah.
Draw again?
Yeah. We do have 5 clicks this turn.
We need a view.
Yeah, we have 1 more Akamatsu in the deck, but we can always host things on Paul's Cafe. Like they don't take a MU when they're on here, do they?
No, not one, but to use them.
So like we can install Paula's and Tech Trader. It doesn't really do much.
No, it's not gonna help. Chip give us something on Tech Trader on Tech Writer.
Yeah, but we want to do our Haley install first, if anything.
Yeah.
I think we do these 2.
Let's do it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that.
No, I don't think it is. From here, we can like draw once, install. Like it's kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Install.
Do we install on Paul's or just install it? If we install it on Paul's, we Paul's is cool. We only have 1 unique connection, and I think it's still good enough.
Okay, let's do it.
I never used Paul's, I don't think, on JNet.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Change the meta for Andre's health. Thank you, TTT. Appreciate it. What is your line to score 3 agendas? I don't think we have one. That's a good question.
Are they jamming or?
They probably should be. I think they might be drawing into their punishment cards. Like they're drawing into the lock. I feel like if it's not advanced, we don't have to run it.
No, let's not run it.
Do we trash Wampoa? This deck could also have CU. I don't think we win. Yeah, I think the deck probably does have CU. I think Jessica, you'd be right about that.
Yeah. Let's draw, see what we have.
Nice. It's priority. We can't play it. We'll draw once more.
Yeah.
Oof. Very few of these cards are actually playable, unfortunately.
Yeah. Do you want to trash one pour? So take some money and
Yeah,
trash
we'd
one
also
pour?
have to take our technical writer. Just because they'll trash it. Did we see EOI before? They have to have 3 ones if so. Yeah, they could just have 2 ones. We haven't seen anything that suggests EOI just yet. We'll take this 10 credits. We'll get rid of Hostage, only gets the last tech trader, but we only have 10 cards. I don't think it's good. Yeah, so let's see what server 5 is. If it's CU, at least they pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, you want to pay 6 credits to get through a pachinko? Oh my god. They make 9 off the top.
It's insane. Hey, we don't have much of
no,
a
no,
chance.
I really don't think we do at all. They're just drawing. They're dirtling up. They're not jamming. They're playing DRM, my friend. Credit hard hitting news. Let's go.
Whoa,
they're clicking for credit.
Wow.
What? You're 36. Your shit's iced. Let's go. Yo, how much is this like IP block? IP block to break with Gauss 2 for 6 credits.
5?
Yeah, because we actually have to break both subs.
Oh yeah, there's 2 subs. Yeah, there's 2 subs. Yeah, you're right.
6 to break the 2 cost ice.
I don't think they have it because they would jam it.
Oh, they're hard hitting using us. This is fine. We have misdirection, whatever. Yeah, we saw All Seeing Eye, but my baby brother has been vomiting and has finally fallen asleep, so I'm keeping an ear on him. Oh shit, hopefully that's okay.
Ouch.
Yo, if this was a C source, we'd have lost the game.
Yeah. Do you want to do In the Groove and Misdirection?
No.
I don't think we're gonna.
No,
use
it doesn't anyway.
fire
because the misdirection's 0.
Oh, you're right.
They make a trace 8. That's a weird number.
8?
That's cool because it's like.
How come?
If we misdirection, it's 4 credits and 3 clicks. Is that better than just paying 8? It's about the same.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
I don't understand that one.
I think it makes sense. Stoppable says, I'm starting to think Gauss is bad, guys. Yeah. Like, what the fuck do we draw with Diesel? Oh, actually, technical writer and Gabali. Gabali's a good card.
Might be.
It's a good card. Well, let's all take a credit. I'm not considering what our turn is anymore. We probably should have just thrown it in the groove. Or if we didn't throw it in the groove we can fire if we kept like Da Vinci and all that. Yeah, there's a CU. So there you go.
In the groove would have worked with both.
But we have to play priority. There's a CU in the remote, so I think we're just going to go concede. I'm conceding this one. You cool?
Let's
okay, they're going to all sing IS. They're all saying IS.
Ugh.
Like, we're going to have 14 credits, no resources, a Stargate, and a Gauss.
Yeah.
I'd rather see Nefer than Gauss, but I've been told I'm exceptional. Yeah, I'd rather see Nefer every day of the week. Yo, Jogging, what's up? I need you to have a blue exclamation mark to fire my cards.
Fire my cards.
Weird. Which cards? Want me to trash all of the resources? C-Source Boom? Oh my god, they could C-Source Boom us. That'd be fucking sick. We didn't run though, did we?
No, not that turn.
Run this turn.
So
we have a. I don't know where to. I don't know where to put your face, my dude. There's no space for 2 people here.
1 or 2 tags.
Can you give yourself 1 or 2 tags and subtract later on? Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, cool. Got it. So now we have 2 tags just for the sake. So that blue exclamation mark means we're tagged, so they can actually do stuff. So All Seeing Eye, closed accounts. Yeah, I think we're gonna concede now.
Yeah, we're conceding. There's no way we can win that.
Yes. Yeah, that's awful.
Was bad.
What the fuck do you do against that? Like, obviously that's what they're doing. Like, they're just sitting back and waiting for a C-Source. There's no way to interact with that. Hey, cheers, you too. Catch you around. Oh man. Yeah, that's really hard.
So
Yeah, we'll do one more with this one. I think this deck is interesting.
I'm not sure.
No,
I like
I'm not sure I like it either. I think I'd rather play Geist.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so say that we did get our DJ Fenris down and we played it and it wasn't like terrible for a tempo. Like, it just means that we get more card draw, which I think the card draw is really good because then you can cycle boomerangs and do all that sort of stuff. And obviously we lost our boomerangs, so that's not that good. But like, we're really dependent on boomerang and we only have one Gabale.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly. Beside boomerang, well, what else can we do? Do we do that much
No.
money? Yeah, that's.
I don't think we do. I think it's really fast to set up.
Maybe
I
we're
think,
just
yeah, I think
bad.
we're underestimating how good In the Groove is to set up.
Yeah.
David says Ice Destruction, any bypass, put them in money held and the deck falls apart. Yeah, but admittedly, there's not that many decks that can do all that sort of things. Like, even if you just do Ice Destruction, they're on 3 preemptive and like Wampoa, like, they'll be fine.
And I feel like the order in which you get your cards, it's.
Yeah, I think that was definitely good for them, but they have tech startup and stuff to make sure that's good for them. All right, so this is the outfit. So misdirection is going to be important. It could be program destruction. It could just be rush. This opening hand's like kind of middle of the road. Like Hostage is not tech startup. I'd rather mulligan this. I don't think we want an early nanotech or Stargate.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Like give us Beth and Gamble. Yeah, we got Beth Gamble cast. That's way better.
Oh,
Klakot's always very nice, but boy, do they love this Grander decks. Yeah, Klakot's is very nice. They're in chat pretty often. Like, I don't harbor any ill will or anything. Just like we can't interact with that deck meaningfully. All right, triple install and naked remote.
what's that naked
What
remote
the fuck
again?
is a naked remote? You think it's a daily quest?
No. Okay,
Yeah, we're
let's
shapers.
forget
We
about
set
their
we
board.
we set up. We set up. We
We're
set up.
shaper. We don't-
Okay, do you know what I can do here? I'm just gonna put this up here, and then we don't have to see what they're doing.
Yeah, we're
No,
true
this is true
shaper now.
shaper. Okay, cool.
Shaper.
All right. Fuck!
Okay,
I can't keep it
this
up.
turn we're gonna
Yeah,
push
yeah. We draw gamble and then we double
We're gonna-
install. No questions asked.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I'm kidding. We slam Stargate and go in, right? Oh, we had another click left. We should have drawn once more.
Yeah,
I fucked
think
up.
We're drawing to that.
Yeah, what is the splash screen looking?
Oh, that's our DJ finish.
That's a fucking reality 3D.
Netrunner.
Oh, I just screwed that up. This card. So they gives a. That's a cool card.
Oh.
So they res this to gain 3 credits, and then they just gain 1 a turn, but it's 6 for us to trash. Technically 5 because we have bad pub. Okay. So the way I see it, I'm totally fine with them scoring a CityWorks project.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy. Too much. Yeah, too
Yeah,
much
too
trouble
much
to
trouble.
take. And basically, the asset is basically any pad.
Yeah, it's a pad
for now.
campaign, right? They gained 3 on it, but it's just a pad campaign. Like, we never trashed this. They paid 2 influence on a pad campaign. Like, whatever. Does this mean that they're trying to tag us? I guess it could be. Yeah, Treese, what's up? Yeah, this is Roberto. How's it going? So you guess the Metropolitan Grid dude from back in the day? Nah, kind of modern. Roberto's been around forever. Longer than I have. Do we...
Yeah. We've met net jogging actually. We've met at Worlds. Yeah.
Do we slam Stargate and go in? That seems like exactly not what a shaper would do.
Yeah,
I want to do
wanna
it.
but I don't think
We'll wait for them to score this out and go lower, right?
Draw
This is
one
not
more?
good.
No.
Double hardware
Yeah.
install seems kind of bad. We can draw
But-
once more, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be at 7.
Do we
yeah.
wait for Into Groove next turn?
Do you want to get something for?
It's a
with
double.
Hostage?
We don't. Oh, we can't.
Or it's a double. Yeah, that's bad.
So it's either we like
Wow.
Akamatsu and Simulship, and then next turn do like Into the Groove, into Hostage, and go from there. I think that's okay.
Okay, but these two are good with it.
Yeah, those are really good within the groove. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
On phone, wow. Twitch and TV for bigger picture. Hold. Start shooting ice with Stargate. Yeah, Kriya, we could be. I don't think we said hi. It's definitely an option. It's just interacting while they don't have a lot of money is scary. But now we're in a better spot. Also, Baza, what's up? How's everyone doing? Doing good. All right, so we're at 8 credits, and we got 1 for Beth. So we could just like slam Stargate, or we could set up with In the Groove. I kind of like Stargate when they're on 5, but then we'll go down fewer credits, and they'll get 1 from Reality 3D. Like, it's a bit dodgy.
We can try.
Which
No,
one? In
you
the
don't wanna
Groove or
do it?
Stargate?
Because I don't see what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
In the
okay.
Groove. We're gonna wait.
Hostage
Yeah.
for Tech Trader. Draws a card. which is hopefully it's not. Oh man, that's a terrible in the groove. What were we thinking? That's so bad.
And there's nothing yet.
That's so bad. We clicked for 1.
Oh no.
Oh man, there's so many zero costers in this deck. Their R&D is wide open.
Please,
Don't,
ice.
no ice, please.
No ice, please.
Server 1. So we could check. So we actually could check server 1, right? Like, what's the worst that it could be? Like, they can't res Trebuchet. They could res Tithonium, but it would sacrifice Cityworks. Yeah, we're running this, aren't we? We have Bad Pub. Should we get the SMC down first? Probably.
Let's go. Okay. It's not going to be useful.
Yeah,
we
right.
Can
we nanotech.
we can only get the
way too
nanotech.
expensive. Let's go. Did you get beer delivered? Nah, not yet. Probably go out to the store. We went to the SAQ the other day, but they don't really have good beer. Just been drinking vodka, I guess. It's a lifestyle. So this is good. This lets easier Bad Pub. It's a spiderweb. Wow, okay. So let's see the math. Remember that we break this for 5 with Gauss, and we can't boomerang this.
So it's too strong.
This is fine though, right? Because they spent money. And this has to be Rashida for them to be good. So I think we actually slam Stargate Go.
Okay.
And we'll install the SMC?
Yeah, it's free. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. It's free, so.
Let's go. Quebec is the only province which isn't allowed beer delivery to the home? Oh, no way. I didn't realize that.
I think you can order beer when you get food. Like at Saint-Hubert.
Okay, so you have to order like chips and then you can order 36 beers. Okay, this is interesting. Cityworks project obviously is a hard agenda to deal with when it's on the table, but like we can't deal with Spiderweb easily. Mouseless is also pretty difficult. I guess we give them a credit and boomerang it. Do we trash this Cityworks?
Cityworks.
Okay, well they'll draw a Mouseless, which they can't really afford.
Yeah.
And probably draw. Yeah, we can check HQ. We've already ran, you're right.
Yeah, I don't think.
No Afshar, but we only lose 1 because we have Bad Pub.
Yeah.
Deady Ceremony, that makes a lot of sense. We actually have to watch out for reversed accounts, but it's really hard for us to play around that. This could be reversed accounts in server 1. And too big to fail, we also have to respect. Oh, it's just a fucking wamp roughneck. So you know the fact that we can't get a spiderweb on turn 3? That's going to cost us 6 credits a turn. Right? Okay, so we install Gauss, and on the turn that we install it, we break it for 3, and then we trash this for 3. So it's 2 plus 3 plus 3 minus 1 for Bad Pub. Oh, we don't have Bad Pub anymore. Never mind.
Oh,
this is a really good ice against Boomerang. And if we, like, the fact that, in theory, we want a Boomerang Go, but we can't do that. Oh, this is so miserable.
Let's draw.
Rob is saying, what the hell is the point of Shaper if these common ice are such a pain? I don't know. None of this is going well.
One more.
You know how good Into Groove is right now? Oh my god. Oh boy. Fuck.
Do you want a... Yeah,
do we throw it in SMC? Like, there has to be some play here where like we aggressively SMC for Da Vinci's or something, and that's really good with Into Groove, right? Like you SMC for a Da Vinci, draw a card, you install with the Da Vinci. Like there's some wild combo with all that.
Yeah, but we have like
I know.
Credits.
But that's why we need tech traders like as soon as possible to make that like sustainable. Yeah. Oh, that's such a pain. Oh, that's so unfortunate. And how much you bet they're gonna do nothing and like click for 6 next turn?
Preempt.
So they just drew their spider web. They had their mouseless before. Play as or null. Yeah, null would help us so much with our Gauss. That's when you play Defer. Interesting fun fact: food with booze laws give us tapas. It was originally just a plate of sausage or olives or mushroom or whatever to top the pitcher of wine. Oh no way. The rule in Montreal, Roberta, I don't know how well you know the rule or how firm it is, but the idea is that you can drink in public in Montreal if you're in a park, right? but it has to be considered a picnic for you to have alcohol. So if you just take like 6 beers to the park, you can't do that because that's just public drinking, which is a crime. But if you bring a bag of chips, you can get wasted in the park. Yeah,
Is it true?
technically it's considered a picnic by
Yeah.
the municipality.
I guess it all
Yeah,
depends
yeah,
on how
yeah.
you act. You know, if
Fucking
you're like
asshole.
drunk and everything, they're gonna.
All
Yeah.
right, so they went super server. Kind of want to run HQ.
Okay. But there are 6 credits. So I don't
Trebuchet
think
is
they
like the
can
big thing we're
res.
scared of, and they can't res it. Like I'd be happy if they spent money here, but the thing is, like, they're just gonna roughneck if we make them res money.
Let's
Yeah, let's run.
let's
Well,
run.
yeah.
No?
So one of these is a spider web, one of them is a mouse list. Let's just run.
Yeah. So that's either one of them they can res.
Speaking of null and loving the VODs of the MTL GNK, especially when Andre gives himself crap for mistakes he's making, it happens so often. Oh my god, it's checkpoint! Ah! They res us for
Wow.
1! And they're gonna remove the bad pub with fucking roughneck next turn. So this is basically
okay.
trace 4. We also don't have to make a successful run. Like we can just let this fire. This thing's gonna be so hard for us to deal with. I guess we just boomerang this.
Yeah. We don't.
It's really hard to watch your deck not work and their deck just take off. You have to shut down the economy. Yeah, we really can't. Like it's gonna be so expensive for us to get in here, but we need to trash roughneck.
I feel like I haven't played like for a year, and then I saw
Yeah,
these
no,
decks,
this is
and
not
I have
on
no idea
meta.
what's happening.
That doesn't mean particularly it's not good. It's just not on meta. Like my life for
Oh,
a
they
stim
have-
hack.
they're
We're gonna
good.
jack outs. Yeah, so we don't take the
Do we
meat
jack
damage.
out? Yeah.
Like, I think we just
I
play
wanna lose
Gauss
those
and run
SMC.
server 1, right? Like we can't let them do this. It's so bad for us.
Yeah. Is there anything else we could do? Do we want to
No,
do
it's
in
too
the group?
late.
No, we can
Yeah.
do it in the group before. Yeah. Okay.
Ugh. No. Like maybe we should have pulled a Da Vinci out. Is this not at least on 2 Stammerk? No, we got no Stammerk. I didn't even know. I guess yeah, we can do this the turn that we run. 3 credits to get through this. Now we have bad pub though. All right.
Oh.
Got him. Joke's on them. Now their economy's like ours. Got him. So now they have more money than us. Again, like we haven't seen a single too big to fail. So like too big to fail into hard hitting news is a thing. We can always SMC for something. I'm gonna click for a credit because I'm scared.
I think I would have run.
Gotta send outrage DMs to Ogas, I guess. Yeah, and like that's the thing is like the person who played this deck is like they do good stuff. Like this deck probably works for them. I have no doubt we're not playing it well. Maybe we're just also getting like really weird matchups compared to them. They're clicking for credits, so I imagine they're gonna throw the book at us, which is fantastic because we can crawl out of that. Oh, under the bus. They trashed
Whoa.
Beth and gave a bad pub. They also make money off this card. This is
Not bad.
technically an economy card.
Yeah.
It's really not bad.
We
I
lost.
think
our
losing
bet.
Tech Trader would have been worse. Eventually.
I don't know.
No, I know.
The way we're playing.
All right, we're popping off. Let's go. Pop off. Draw card.
Oh.
Popping off.
Oh, finally.
Popping off.
What?
Popping
Really?
off. Hell yeah. And we're going to credit Dirty Laundry HQ. It's going to be so good. We died to snare. I'm tilting, man.
There's no snare.
I'm totally
I hate it.
tilting. I'm doing this to get a credit. I thought we'd draw cards because I'm used to playing Geist. Deadly Ceremony, the one card we knew. What did I just hit? Did I hit a card or a credit? I must have hit take a credit instead of a card.
What?
Oh no, that was to shuffle it back into the deck. Excuse me, never mind. I thought there'd be an in the groove fire for some reason.
Yeah.
Basil says I'm playing Stealth Crim right now. It's a lot of fun. Definitely something. Feels like it turns Jaina into a clicky game though. Yeah, there's a lot of clicking when you play Stealth online. All right. Fuck us.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to
Again?
play this game. Our econ engine's just gonna be under the bust.
Okay.
So
let's,
we can, in theory, trash this for 3. It's not particularly good.
Let's draw. Let's see. what we
Fenris
can-
will get under the bust eventually. I don't think you shuffled Boomerang in. Oh, you're right. We didn't.
Oh,
That was the prompt that came up. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle that. I misclicked.
let's try to
Yeah.
set up.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep setting up. Cast is okay.
Yeah.
We can draw once more for like a tech writer or tech trader. So I don't think we install Finners, do we? Well, do we
Do you
want
want
to this
to?
turn and go down to 0 credits? It's like really expensive.
Yeah, I
What's
don't
the
think we
chance
want.
that it's actually right to become Quetzal just so that we can start boomeranging Spiderweb? I'm serious. Like, I'm not joking. Because then we can boomerang a single Spiderweb.
Do you want to get the agenda with Dirty Laundry
What
or Daily
agenda?
Cast? Do we still have an agenda in the
No?
archive?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we died a punitive. I
Yeah.
forgot we did that. Good for us. Good for us. We're trying to win this game. That's good.
Sure. No, we would survive double punitive.
No. Oh yeah, probably with this. Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
yeah, we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be
That's
like
fine.
at
I like that. This is fucking Grim Rongi. What's up? Yeah, it's not great. We'll take that. Good old agenda. We're up on 9. Yeah, they could do like punitive, too big to fail punitive, and we could die.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a boomer prompt, Antoine. I think you're right. All right. Well, at least they drew, so we're not gonna die. They drawing again.
Oh, again.
This seems the sort of deck that'll play Divested Trust. I just kind of feel like that. That one pointer that makes you re-steal an agenda.
Yeah.
For what it's worth now, like Checkpoint is now just like basically trace. It's 2 credits to get through this, unless they spend money, which is basically like vamping them, and then we just end the run. It's not terrible.
Not bad.
Like it's not good for them. It's pretty fucking. What the hell border control is this shit? Surveyor border
Oh.
control. I guess we hopefully boomerang the right thing. Oh, we didn't put daily cast down. That's a bummer, but I guess we'll get a double install here. Boomerang's back. That's good. All right, that's a double install if we want it, so we can draw once more, right? The fact that we're clicking for draw feels really bad. Like that's what Proco used to do, and I guess that's where you want to milk all the value from In the Groove that we're not doing a good job at. We also have to watch out that we don't leave a lot of money on Technical Writer for when they hit the 3rd under the bus. They should.
Jam.
And they have dedication, so they might. I don't know. Do you run dedication if that's the only face-up card you have? Like they probably have reversed accounts or something. Oh, there you go. So they're gonna dedicate this. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. They can score this on, and then we lose to Hostile. Yeah, that's a problem. Losing to Hostile is gonna be a big problem.
But now there are 13 credits.
Yeah.
We have 3 bad pubs.
We're at 8 with 3 bad
8.
pub, and like I just want to remind you, Spiderweb is 5 credits.
We need 5.
Yeah. Yeah, unless we like simulchip it, and then it's only 3, which is like fine. Technical Writer's not a connection. What's up, Grim? Oh yeah, you're right. It's not. Huh. Very good. Make them resident server 1, then attack R&D. Yeah, it's a fair plan. The only issue is if we hit like a what's it called, a trebuchet, can be kind of bad. We'll lose our Stargate. I guess we can simulchip it back, so we don't care too much. I guess losing 6 on cast is bad. Surveyor would be annoying. We'd have to like Sorry?
I would. Do you want to?
Yeah,
run?
their money's bad. I
run it.
kind of want to run it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
I was almost gonna run server 1 or server 2. Excuse me. Yeah, I was just trying to show. Thanks for the game, mate. Sorry for the rough end. I thought Acme would have been interesting, but the game went into a direction I didn't want to. Oh, it seemed like Super Prison. We had no chance.
Full war.
Good game, Clickots.
Ugh.
We lost our boomerangs early, which is bad. Okay, so the runner trashes one program. We choose. We choose. So I think we trash the Gauss.
Yeah, we choose.
They're gonna basically they risk us for 5.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. We have no AI. You have 2 chips, so you reinstall it. Yeah, we're not worried about that. And then we could. Oh, we can't. Oh, sorry. Continue to encounter. All right. So do we just Stargate now? Do we boomerang Stargate?
Thinking. Do you want to do you want to do like just a simple run on R&D just to see what they
We might as
res?
well Stargate then, no?
Or we keep it for
Or I
a
think we
second
might
run?
maybe install Euler Stargate.
Because
Yeah,
we think they have
I think there's
Mausolus,
a mouse lister.
but then they probably have I think it's Mausolus and
That's fine.
Spiderweb.
If they res all that, they have no money. Yeah,
Okay. I think it's Mausolus. Outer is
it.
Spiderweb, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Don't install a program from hand? Well, we kind of want to, unless we like end up SMCing for Da Vinci.
So Stargate, let's Stargate.
Yeah,
We'll see.
okay. And then yeah, we can simul chip the Gauss and then install the Euler if we need to.
Yeah.
We have 4 bad pub now. That's a lot. Like our SMCs now, we can pop aggressively for Da Vinci. If we had like our economy or tech traders, we actually could roll pretty hard. I shouldn't have hit continued encounter because we might. Yeah, it's a mouse list. So we're going to unapproach, press the target for damage. So I'm going to install the Gauss, and then we can install all this shit for bad pub. Like it's so good for us. We'll trash the SMC, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have nanotech in
So
it.
this we break for 3, which is only 1, and then we can continue. We hit a government takeover and win, right? No.
They don't res? Because they're the
Archive
government
memories
able to
checkpoint or
support.
hostile. It has to be the hostile.
Hostile. Yeah, we need to
the wrong
remove
game
the
points. They have an
hostile.
archive memories in the top of their hand though, so we have to get this turn or they'll archive it back. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
You
top
saw
of
the
the deck.
archive? Oh yeah.
And then I think we can run HQ once,
let's do
right?
it.
Because we only pay 1 credit.
Sure,
Yeah,
it's almost
free.
free. Yeah.
So we'll run HQ first, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card's not really good when you stack bad pub. That's the only problem with it. Like this is 1 to break.
Yeah,
Immediately they only res it for 1, so it's not the worst. Is there any way to get into the remote? It's a game win? It's unlikely because they have border control money. I just don't think we can get into the remote. Also, this doesn't end the run. Like, you can always take the damage. Oh, I have to actually do trace 5. Technically, it uses our bad pub, so it's like trashables to get a bit harder. It's a bulwark. Okay, they're pretty far off from that. So we'll run archives before they can archive it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So they drew an archive.
So
there's a checkpoint on top of their deck, which is disastrously bad.
Which would.
Yeah. Morskafin, what's up? And City Work does 5 damage too. Yeah, on top of it, it does 5 damage, so we'd have to drop. Reality 3D giving a 1. If they score this up, they'll be down to 3 credits. And then they could, like, the worst case here is they score hostile from hand. It looks like they're not doing it. Advance, score. They're on 3. No 2BTF. So we just fucking Stargate and win, hopefully, right?
How much is it?
Well, if we actually use Euler and don't, like, reinstall it with Simulchip, it's expensive. Otherwise, it's only free. Or do we just, like... We can always
because we have 3.
Yeah.
We have 4 bad pubs now.
We can,
so how much
if we actually wanted to boost, it's 7 to break everything, or 5 to take a net damage.
Yeah, or we can just.
So basically 4 and take a net. It's free if we take a net damage, but we can always just boomerang it.
Or we give.
Oh, we don't want to give them 1.
No, not 1.
Yeah, I think we can just take the net. I think also we could consider simul chipping it. Whatever, we'll take the net. I hope I didn't do my math wrong. Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah.
So we just don't want to hit the boomerang. Break 2 subroutines, gain 1, tag. Done. Let all subs fire. Please leave our boomerang. Okay, Fenris, that's fine. So now they might actually consider rezzing a spiderweb. Yeah.
Spiderweb, maybe? No? Well, maybe it's not
Expose.
spiderweb.
They're going to dedicate Expose.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Do you care about those?
Well, it's better than Checkpoint. Checkpoint's garbage. This they actually have to advance it, right? But the problem is like this is install advance. They still have to res it, which is expensive. Like I think at this point we actually trash Reality 3D, right?
For their 1 credit. Yeah, I would do HQ first.
You think they don't have agendas? We know they have it archived. I think that's all we know. Gullis says I don't think anyone uses that. Yeah, I haven't seen that. But like this deck apparently really cares. Like that's the weird thing, right? Like I think everybody else who I've seen really play the outfit, bar a couple decks, they'll just try and go fast enough where the bad pub isn't a thing, as opposed to like spending the time getting rid of it, just so like ice like this isn't shit. I don't know if that actually stacks up that well. I haven't done enough testing. Oh, they also we know a bulwark. Thank you, Paul. You're right. Oh, they boosted the trace. Whoa! Whoa. Hell yeah! So like that's fucking fine.
Jack out.
Good. They have just enough hostile credits though. They might actually have hostile in hand.
Yeah, but there's nothing else.
It's 3 meat damage. Yeah, we should have probably ran 3 times. I think they have a hostile in hand. They could have done 1 more, but then we could trust Reality 3D. We probably should take the net damage to get 3 singles. Is it the classic Control F bad pub deck? Yeah, it looks like it. They paid 2 to end the run. That feels good. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the Lord. Yes! Oh, we're so fucking good at this game.
Do you want
yeah, what's the chance they have all 3? Or we can trash Reality 3D.
Reality.
Let's just hope they don't have 3. I think they should have scored that from hand last turn instead of waiting in hand, and then they could have won the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, their remote's like fucked up.
Anyway, so. Yeah. Okay, let's cross our fingers.
Let's see, they have their 3rd.
So now they're drawing checkpoint.
Sorry you had to hear that. Alright, they're clicking for credits, so it looks like we're in the clear. They could TBTF Archive Memories for, I imagine it's Expose.
Archive.
Oh, it's Roughneck again.
For Roughneck.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. We can win before that.
Alright, so what's on the top of R&D? I think it's on the top is, Expose. So do we run Trash It, and then we do run with a Stargate? I think we definitely reinstall our Oiler mid-run, so we break it for free.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that.
Free. How much is it to
Expose 2?
To trash? Expose?
Pretty confident 2. Okay. I've seen Expose so much, I basically know the numbers. Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Let's do that.
We'll run R&D. We'll simul-chip. We'll trash Oiler, I guess. To install Oiler. It's now... I keep thinking that we have Cyber Trooper Talut. We don't. Install another program with Haley. Nah, thank you, though. No. So match strength to fully break mouse. Yep.
So it's going to cost 1 of our credits.
Should be acceptable, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can Stargate it. Match strength, fully break mouse. Still free. Okay, here we go. SCS drone deployment. That's the game.
SCS. Oh.
GG.
G.
Oh, we're so good now. We got so good. You saw that? We grew as people.
I think we should just remove the Da Vinci and put the...
I think we're not playing this deck anywhere near right. Like I don't want to make fun of it. I think it's probably all right thanks to the game AI. I don't think we're doing it right. Things that we can say. Wait, I don't know what I was going to say powerful. Yeah, things like this where they like, spend time removing the bad pub, like it just doesn't, it slowed them down so bad. Where like they could have jammed in a remote those turns. It's sure they might not have the agendas. I feel like we would have lost the game if they scored the hostile from hand instead of scoring the agenda in the remote. Like,
there's no way we can't get, assuming they have a border control.
And they would have got more money so they could res their ice. Yeah, so I think we should have lost that game if that was theirs to win for sure. All right, you want to play something a bit different? All right, cool.
Okay, please.
For those who are tuning in right now, this is Roberto joining me. Roberto obviously is at Roberto's place. Roberto's been running all the basically a lot of the organized play in Montreal. Been playing for a couple of years now, and so happy to have him Skype in. Yo, Cook, what's up? Hey, Andre, how you doing? So what can you tell me about a deck? We're playing actually a deck, and I think someone just I realized posted a comment on the video for the last GNK. Firstly, just to talk about the last GNK, we had 11 players, so we did 3 rounds. There was a bye, unfortunately. That's never the best. I don't like the decks that I played. I don't know. I think you've watched some of the games at least, but I don't like my game net. I'm actually not sold on game net as a whole right now. Then I think I was playing a Tag Me Null deck, and I think it just needs a bit more card draw. It's not aggressive enough. The last game that we uploaded, I think, was really fun. There was like a really big dig, which is kind of cool. But you were playing something else. I don't think we ever saw your runner, but you're playing this deck, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, for runner, I was playing 419, which I've been playing the other GNK also. I really like 419 these days. I'm usually like an ARC player. I've been known like to
Val,
play an ARC, Val especially, for a long time. But yeah, I've been switching like more and more to 419 these days. And for Corp, I was playing Infusion. I've been like a huge MT fan. And for some reason, I just realized I was missing MT. So I was, yeah, what can I do? Like, so I decided like to go to a more I guess Glacier deck. I didn't want to try like Palana. Palana is too straightforward, you know. And like we were talking earlier, you know, there's a bunch of you know, everyone's using border control these days. So and it's very good because it helps like for to protect against doof, like Diversion of Fun, those last minute turn Stargate, and I said, hey, Infusion can do basically border control once per turn. So
yeah,
why
seems
not
really
try
good. Let alone Infusion has a 17 influence. Parallel was saying it seemed like he got more use of the 17 influence than in game net than its ability. I think that's true. I was spectating your game. We got in the first video we uploaded, we got to see actually a lot of the game that you played against John. And there's a couple of things that stood out. Firstly, obviously, Infusion is powerful. I also think you're running a lot of strong ice. That is something that we haven't seen in a long time in a lot of lists. Like 2 DNA trackers is something that I just haven't seen this deck a lot. I've seen a lot more people playing Anansi and then just playing some of the cheaper code gates. Fairchild 3 isn't an ice you even see that much in HB, let alone outside of it. But it's so good.
Yeah. So good. It's kind of cheap.
It's not that expensive. Yeah.
Compare like.
It's also high strength, which is a really big deal if you're worried about turtles. Like I find myself playing so much Jiteki Ice that's kind of low strength. Besides like that Anansi, and this gives you another thing which is really nice. It's also like one of the best face checks in the game. Like there's a lot of times where net damage isn't that impactful. Besides obviously like Obakata, but like this can really shut them down in the early game if they have to lose 6 or however that goes.
Yeah.
But one of the biggest things I was interested in seeing your list is that you're not doing a Nisei package. And I think Nisei Mark II, well, it's obviously one of the strongest Glacier, let alone even like a jammy kind of like mid-range faster sort of agenda package. But you're just opting for straight 5/3s and then the single Philotic, which is cheeky. Why'd you end up with the 5/3s?
I guess once again I was thinking about Stargate, because Stargate's like everywhere.
Are you playing Stargate in your 419?
An ARC. Am I? I think so. I think it's a one of, I think. So yes, I was trying to minimize, you know, the number of ice. And Philotic could have been like a Nisei, a single, but then no, I think Philotic looks like a Rashida or a baddie, you know.
You have a fair bit of upgrades, so I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yep. CVS is really good these days. There's so many turtles. CVS is always a good thing, and I guess Crisium could be something else.
We did make some changes.
But it's never bad.
I think like the original list that you're playing had Divert Power, which is you never played it, did you?
I don't know why. I didn't know. I never played it. I said, oh, it looks cool. Let's try it. But then, no, I don't think it's that good. DRM would make more sense when you have only 7 agendas.
So we also dropped a second preemptive for a second celebrity gift, which like money is a big thing. You do have a bit of bigger ice, and I think if you draw really poorly, you can end up with like 3 expensive ice in the early game, which can be an issue. Now it's really important with the Ag Infusion that if you just get an ice up, the point with Ag Infusion, get 1 scary ice rezzed on the outermost part of any server, and then all your ice when it's unrezzed still has a lot of teeth, right? Because you throw them into it.
you have to take in account that they have to be able
Yes.
to break it.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
really cool. I think that we want to try this deck. I think there's some changes to it. You were telling me specifically that you built this deck to beat 419, and I think you specifically said you thought I would play with
to
419.
beat you, actually.
We didn't play, but like, why do you think this is good against 419? Because the economy doesn't look strong.
Yeah, but I guess you have
Yeah,
Crisium for sure. It's never a bad thing against a criminal. And you have the Ag Infusion
which is just good against
ability,
like Doof and
and CVS is
yeah.
good against Turtle. You have some IP block. There's a
You're
bit
also
of
19
everything.
ice, which is like a massive amount of ice, but a lot of your ice does get thrown away. Like it's still
Yeah,
good if it's unresed.
yeah,
Do you also consider cards like
yeah.
Sandstorm?
In my first iteration, there was one, but then I guess it's just too many
Okay.
trashable ice. And at one point, I was like, no, I don't think you need to trash. To have
What
more
about
trashable
Konjin?
ice. What's that?
Konjin doesn't have
Show
any
me.
subroutines, and it just says play a side game. It's an on encounter ability, and then you can choose any other ice, and then basically they
Okay.
encounter that ice.
Oh, maybe. And I guess
No,
it's
it's
a buff into
permanent.
that, or it's a. Oh,
It's
okay.
it's one of the new
Maybe.
cards from Uprising. It's good when you run a lot of like big ass ice.
Okay, okay. I need. Yeah, I need to check it. I was thinking also
Oh yeah.
Macrophage. Yeah, and Ag Infusion, it's never that bad because worst
Okay.
case you don't res it, and best
It's
case
so
it's
good in the
like
matchups where it's good. Yeah.
yeah.
Cook is asking late to the stream what's happening. We're just trying this Ag Infusion deck list, which we think is I think it's pretty cool. Ag Infusion is also kind of fun to play because even if the game's going terribly for you, you still have some lines. That's kind of the beauty of getting valued of unresed cards or unresed ice, is that even in the worst case scenario, you still have something to do, which is always really fun. It needs a psychic field for 419. Has anybody seen 419 get hit by a psychic field yet? I've never seen
Never
it.
saw that. Oh,
Dana says always like Jinja with Ag Infusion saved on those install costs. So actually, that's something we
yeah,
talked
agreed.
about. Another region that I think I want to try putting this deck, and this is actually a shout out to Brandon from Toronto. He was saying he's a big fan of Mumbed City Grid, which is a card that I think I totally forgot existed. I don't know, Roberto, if you've played against this thing. It was a thing that was actually like played in some of these Ag Infusion lists or anything that has like really scary ice. And all it says is that when you pass a piece of ice on that remote server, you can move that ice, which means if you have like just one res Chiashi and 4 ice, you can make them hit Chiashi 4 times. It also gives you the ability once they pass like another ice, you can basically put your res dice on the outside, which is really strong. It's a region though, so you can't run Jinja and that. Okay, so we're up against Edward Kim. We do have a fair few operations. Nothing really crazy. We have scarcity, preemptives, money, DRM. This opening hand looks tight.
I think
We'll
that's
keep
good.
that for sure. Oh, cheers. What do you think Kim is doing with his hammer? Like, what kind of deck are we worried about? Like Nexus?
I'm thinking. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is it like regular Anarch or is it
Yeah,
something
I don't know.
special?
Rob is saying dual mic setup is
Uh,
causing audio desync. Sound was good, but it slipped the past couple of minutes. Oh shit, yeah, that's just a connection issue. The two mics probably shouldn't affect that. Roberto, do you mind? I'm gonna shut down the call and just recall you if that's okay. Okay, cool. Here, 1 second.
yeah.
Hey, welcome back. You should be still
Hello.
in.
Yeah.
Hey, that should be good. So that might be better for a while. I'm gonna present my
Push.
screen. There. There. Cool. All right. We definitely hedge fund out of here. What's the ice placement? Do we?
Just give me 1 second. I just need to put back. Okay.
I reckon we want something good for HQ. We want basically centrals to be good because Ed loves centrals. Fairchild 6 is a better face check. I don't know. Do we just like?
I like DNA on R&D. I like DNA tracker on R&D.
And what do we get
personally, I like I like it on R&D. I would do IP block on HQ.
Okay, and do we do FC3 in the remote? Seems good.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that better, chat? Is the desync a bit nicer? Because I saw on my side it was also desyncing.
Is it better now?
Is it rude for me to say one time it's scarcity, not scarcity? Sorry. I think scarcity is kind of the way the UK says it more often. Scarcity.
Scarcity.
I say, like, a lot of times, I think both are acceptable. We have a scarcity. Scarcity. Sound seems good, thanks. Thanks, Jessica. Sound says, hey, perfect. Cook says Ag Infusion's the most fun. It really is. It's really scary to interact. Once we get one big ice up, like, everything they run into, we can boop them into a DNA tracker, and that's a really hard hit. I'm UK? Oh, fuck, never mind. We say scarcity in the UK? Does nobody say scarcity? Why are we saying scarcity? Roberto, what do you say?
What do I say? Scarcity? Scarcity.
Maybe that's a French Canadian thing?
Scarcity, yeah. Scarcity, I think.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. That's okay. We don't have that much.
That's quite okay. All right, so I think we want to draw up and then
draw one, yeah, for sure.
Probably just install remote IPO.
IPO, yeah.
It's a good econ start. People say scarcity. Sounds so weird. Yeah, right? English Canadian, I say scarcity. It's not a Canadian thing? Fuck. I think it might be. As soon as the French... There's actually a bunch of words that I think from playing in Quebec that French speakers say slightly differently than anybody else. I don't think that should be a surprise. There's like a list of things that I know I've started to say that same way. All right, I want to jam for an agenda because they look like a dirtle deck if they're playing
let's
spoilers.
try to find something.
Let's get something on the table. Border control remote, no questions asked.
Always good.
All right, I think we're just IPOing.
Yep.
Okay. They've shown no breakers so far, so everything they have to play is have to play from hand for now. Scarcity in Tennessee. Yo, what's up, Wesley? I think my favorite Netrunner word said by French-speaking people is Andromeda.
How do we say that? Andromeda?
Yeah, it's like, it's nice. It's very pleasant.
Or déjà vu?
Deja vu, yeah. Progenitor, okay.
Progenitor.
Something's fucky. This is where you get your macrophages in there, huh? Also, technical writer, like, what is happening?
Wow.
I'm expecting a nihilist to be played.
I think we're non-meta for sure. Oh, that's... Oh,
do we just straight jam it behind a FC3? Or do they DDoS us?
No.
Okay, we'll set up.
No. Let's do border. Let's wait a turn.
Okay, so we'll do border. I think we should ice up another central.
Timble rig? Oh, no, you want to... Where?
I don't
think we need to.
Do we do it just over archive so that we don't get somehow fucked by spoilers?
Okay.
I'm worried about DDoS. This doesn't look like an apocalypse deck anymore. No, let's put it on the remote just so that we can bounce on the remote if we need to.
Okay.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Remote.
Yeah. My bad. Server 1, and then we'll just hedge fund, and the next turn we'll jam.
Yeah.
Watch out for Chisel Consume. It's a virus trasher. Hey, scarcity. I love how Spanish people say Black Orchestra. How do they do that? Technically, I call them, that's why currents are bad design and bad for the game. Thank you for reading my newsletter. Yo, scarcity actually really good right now too, right? Considering what they're doing. It's only a 2 of, so.
Oh.
Acacia? Okay, I guess we don't purge, huh?
No.
We don't need baddie.
Okay.
There are 4 credits. So they got their spoilers down early. It's always the threat. You draw this late game and it does nothing. So like best case scenario, spoilers trashes 4 cards. Is that worth a deck slot?
In our case?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think we're that scared of it. When we say it sounds like how you pronounce scars, the question is if you're scared by it or you're scared.
Gang okay, they don't intend to run, I think.
No, I don't think so. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. That's where you play the thimble rig there. All right, the gang side's not bad. They hit the CVS, which does nothing. They'll trash it, I reckon. Do we score this?
Do we want to protect archive before, or?
I guess so. They're on dirty laundries. The thing is, like, I don't want to lose to CVS. It seems like really good in the matchup. I don't want them to gang sign. They hit 1 card. Fuck it. They hit 1 card, right? If they hit exactly the CVS, we look stupid.
Okay.
Like, they seem like they're not gonna contest this remote in the ever. So spoilers trash Nobakata. God damn it. And a hedge fund and oh, they're Edward Kim, of course, and they hit the preemptive. Oh, that's the worst.
That's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
All right, so they're on 3 points. They don't know it. Black Orchestra with a real emphasis on the K sound and the Spanish accent's beautiful. That sounds quite nice. Dirty Laundry. They can't steal it.
They have, yeah,
They're gonna know it's there. So that's why you ice up archives, huh?
yeah. I would have done that.
Plans of Scare before it's played and Scar after it's played. I do like that. All right, they're drawing. Do you think they run it and hit I've had worse? Yeah, they're going for it. Holy shit.
Wow.
What are they gonna
Aggressive.
hit? Breakers?
It's tempo hit. That's
Yeah, no, they had two I've had worse. I think they were pretty okay with that.
okay.
All right, so they're on 3 points. I think we might. I don't know if we announce the archives at this point. And now they have 17 credits. Where did that money come from? And MK Ultra's in the bin.
They were at 13, something like that. Draw again.
We don't celebrity gift our hand, do we? No, it's only for 5. You can draw again and just baddie the remote, right?
Yeah. And
Or Kakugo archives or baddie the remote?
no, Cortex on archive.
Cortex archives, okay. This seems like a Gravedigger plan to mill you out and moshing. Yeah, it could be Gravedigger. That's actually a good point. It really could be. They might have no real plans to run. Celeb, why not? Because with Celebrity Gift, we could only show them 4 cards. We couldn't show them full 5. So we're spending 2 clicks to give them our full hand worth of information for only 5 credits. It's just not great.
So this turn, if we draw
Yeah.
interesting.
If we mandatory, we could Celebrity Gift. This also doesn't take up MU, so the Cortex Lock does do a good 4 damage. Who are we hanging out with tonight? Kinshin, this is Roberto. Roberto, say hi to Kinshin.
Hi.
Second Progenitor, Friday Chip as well. So I imagine, yeah, this is Gravedigger. But the thing is, like, they can't. Progenitor keeps the counter if we purge. Oh, Palangi. Okay. And Friday Chip is interesting. So that's this. This is why we play the CVS, right?
Yeah.
Do we just Celebrity Gift this hand?
Celebrity, yeah. We need money. We'll need money for sure.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hi, Cook.
All right, I want to kind of jam the CVS before we lose it. Because they can't depend on Palangi if we have CVS.
Do you want to put it in the
Wait. Whenever virus counters are purged, remove all but one. So we can't purge the Palangi.
It's not going to be that useful, yeah.
Still going to be good. Running parallel, also jumping on the high Roberto train. Why even Celeb just get an agenda jam it? I think you're technically right. Like, if we got agenda jam it, would be good. But we also need some money. Like, if they're going to force us to res, we have to spend a fair bit. I'm imagining that they're on DDoSes as well. But jamming would be good too. Most of the agendas we have left in the deck are SSL. Arash, how's it going? I think I installed CVS on Essential to force a run. Oh, that's an interesting point too. I kind of just value the idea that it would be safe here.
Yeah.
Spent 2.5 hours playing with someone on the first game on JNet. Oh, I think we saw that lobby actually. They're setting up, you can score out ahead of them for the win. Yeah, we totally can, but if we draw, we don't do anything for the turn. Like if we don't draw an agenda. And there's only 5 agendas and 29 cards, so it's like a 1 in 6 on each draw. The Philotic would actually be a pretty good score. And then we can just start bidding them out with NGOs, I guess. Do you note a number of one-costers? Could be surprised Hushik. I ran spoilers for that before. Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 1-pointer? 5 1 cost.
I'm just assuming they're paying like 9 influence for gang signs, so maybe they have. Oh, and then they have Palangi as well, so they might be on 3 gang signs, 2 Palangi. That could be everything.
What do they have in their trash?
MK Ultra, 2 Gambles, 2 Dirty Laundry, a Hippo, so they do plan to run and the Moshing, and 2 have Edwards, which is really good. They get those out early, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks to Cook and any others for those who put up time when I click through stealth prompts. Yeah, Confusion is really good against Hushuk. Yeah, you're totally right, Parallel. Like, we already have built-in Hushuk defense. Friday Chip doesn't work with Gravedigger, so they're probably looking to run and trash stuff. Yeah, I think they probably are. They probably have an imp, and they probably put an imp on the second progenitor, and they just want to run consistently. Probably break with Palangi, or just imp with Gang Sign, and then keep that going forever. It's really hard to purge a progenitor. Yeah, like, fucking draw an agenda. God damn it.
And you want to put an NNC on R&D at one point? They're gonna want to run, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Is an NC
And
better than DNA? Yeah, and I think we just put baddie in the remote, huh?
yeah,
So now they can guess that there's a baddie and CVS in there. So if we purge, they gain 2 credits. Oh no, each fire scanner removed, so Acacia's working against their progenitor. It's 1 credit.
only 1, yeah.
They're halfway through their deck. So are we, give or take.
Imp.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the combo.
It's okay.
I don't know if they have
It's
HQ
not like
multi-axis.
It's not like they're gonna run every turn.
No. Man, Scarcity would have been good. Jam?
Jam.
Do we play around Councilman or Current and pre-res Batty? I don't think we shouldn't.
Yeah, baddie, yeah, why not?
Why not? If you're a baker, you're on Furdo. I'll see myself out. Yeah, Scribblin, what's up? Fast Track, underappreciated card. Actually, we have Data DRM, which I think is a bit better. But I think Fast Track is underappreciated. I think DRM is as well. How's it going? This is Demolisher. So first time you trash a Corp card with Imp, gain a credit. All right, so don't draw an agenda here. Fantastic. I'm just going to score this out.
Yeah.
So then they get free tokens. They mill 2. What's the chance we lose an agenda? It's not that. It's like kind of high. We lost a DRM and an NGO. That's
NGO,
acceptable.
Perfect.
The access is Chiashi. They imp the Chiashi, so they gain a credit. And then they put a counter on Friday chip, which they can move over to something. All our ice is pretty good besides IP block. So actually, we want something better here.
Let's see what we draw. Oh, they're playing now.
Kim deck is wild. Yeah, it's a bit non-interactive, but it's cool. There's a hippo, so our outermost ice is scary. Dirty laundry, so we can always stop this from happening.
Where'd we go?
Okay.
Okay.
So if we resonate Nancy, we half our money. They have an MK Ultra, so they have to install it. Then they'd have to break all of it, which is so 2 to install 3, 3, 3, 3, right? Like it's 12. It's a 14 credit play.
Yeah, so 3 strength. Show me
Anansi is 5/8, 5/3 subs.
Anansi's 5 strength, but you have to break everything. Yeah.
No, it's 11 credits. I think we res it. Yeah.
It's 11. It's 9. Yeah, 9 to break. Yeah.
And then we can always bounce them. What's up?
No. Oh, you should have. Can you?
What's up?
It's too late. Because they're gonna trash it. You could have only res DNA tracker.
Oh, you're right. But then DNA. I think we still res DNA tracker. You're right. We should have never res this just so that we could have a boop.
Yeah.
Continue?
Yeah.
Like this is still gonna hit really hard. We're gonna have no money.
We're gonna have 3 at the beginning.
Yeah, I think you're right. We shouldn't have res that one. We should have just res the innermost. It would have been good enough.
Yeah.
Risk it all. So they're gonna have no cards in hand. They will get They'll have 4+5. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I think we fucked it up really bad with the hippo.
Yeah.
They also made money off the hippo. Do they have Blorch? I don't think so. And it doesn't matter when they're on 4. Fire, okay. So they lost a Liberated, they lost a Moshing, and they lost a Turning Wheel. So that's actually more influence.
Turning Wheel.
Continue to counter, continue to pass. I don't know, cuts both ways. We need the res outermost and hippos. It's going to punish us at some point. Yeah, that's true, actually, that we do need to have the res outermost. So now anything they run, we hit them into DNA tracker, which the best case right now is they like Palangi plus that. They trashed the Celebrity Gift with Kim's ability, and they just got in 5 from the laundry because we made them lose all their money otherwise.
Okay.
Do we have Breach? They could die. No, we have no net damage. No traps whatsoever.
No.
All right, we're also on game point. Lamau.
Wow.
We can't jam. We can't afford it.
No.
I don't think we have to purge. Like I think they've kind of fallen apart. They do have 9 credits on Tech Rider. Do we just double ice HQ so that we can bounce them into the DNA and still have an ice?
They're not good.
Yeah, they're
gonna run. Do you think it's gonna signal we find something?
Yeah, I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
Slam it, boop them. You get 3 next turn to finish. Well,
Um,
we can't res any of the ice on the remote if we slam it.
no, not right now. But if we take 3 credits, we're gonna be 9 at
Yeah.
our next turn. So I would do it. I would credit up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fair. Our money goes pretty fast. Boop them with it. Like we can throw them into the DNA tracker, but then they can just run back. Like we can't res any ice on the remote if we install advance.
But it, we can jam because we have border control, so they have to, and we have Infusion into
Yeah.
DNA tracker.
Consume. Okay, that's even more influence. The tracker kills them? Yeah, unless they have an iPad worse. Yeah, you see they are gonna run here.
What do we do?
I think we throw them into DNA tracker because I think they die.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
And then we just jam the gen if they don't get it. I don't think so. That? I think they fucked up.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
No, they can. They can break some of it. Oh no, I think they died. 5. No, that's good game.
No,
yeah, they fucked up.
No way they can break. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. Want to undo that? Yeah, a lot of people forget about the Infusion ability because it's absurd. Yeah, because this they can't break it. In theory, they'd want to basically Plonky this, but it's still really expensive. It's just the numbers don't line up well. It's 6 strength. Like they have to break this for 9 or whatever. Yeah, Boop hype. It's Boop is really strong. Yeah, fucking DNA tracker on the outside is so absurd. Once a turn. The closest to Mati. Nah, all risk, all reward. Okay, well, good game.
Oh.
Unless they have it. No, they don't have it. Good game. So that money goes so fast when he spends 16 on 2 pieces of ice, but
yeah, that's a bit of. But you don't like you were saying that.
We res just 2 pieces of ice. That's good enough.
2 pieces of ice. Yeah.
I wonder if they realized that they were going to die there. Like the exclamation mark makes me think.
No, I don't.
Best use of Infusion ability, activating defense construct. Oh, force them onto archives. That card got a lot better. Interestingly. Hey, cheers. Catch you around. They had Consume at earlier mad credits. Yeah, Consume is actually like, this engine is absurdly good, but obviously there's a lot of tempo installing cards. I'm surprised that they're running a Demolisher, not running like Maw or literally anything else.
Yeah, I don't think it's good synergy. You gain a credit.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, that's what's so buck wild. It's the first time you trash a corp card, gain a credit. So maybe once a turn, you can get a credit. It also lowers the trash cost, which I don't think you care because you're Edward Kim and or Imp. Like, you can play fucking, what's it called? Keiko, and it gives you a credit a turn with almost like nothing attached to it.
Yeah, Riziki gives you a credit a turn
for doing
nothing. So. Yeah.
Just jam. They would have dropped before running remote and not have to click to run again. I don't think it's broken because it's weird. The Infusion 17 influence because it doesn't really like it's a weak ability. Yeah, it's weird that Infusion has 17 influence. I think you're totally right about that. How's it going, Sanjay? Yeah, Scribble, there's a chance that we could have just jammed to the remote. I didn't consider the DNA tracker. But I think if they had enough money with Palangi, they can probably squeak out. Like, I don't think they had to draw up. They had to respect maybe Obakata with 2 out, though. I don't know if they have to.
Yeah, maybe.
The mod triggers the corp trashing at least? Yeah, it doesn't combo off the other stuff. Best in match is Keiko if you run every turn. Oh boy, yeah, right? What's up, Kyle? Any HS17 influence, the rules don't apply. All right, so we're playing against Cook, who's in Twitch chat. It's so wild, yeah. The 17 influence IDs that the game gets, and then like the 12 influence IDs, it's like all over the place.
It feels super random. Yeah.
All right, we're Reyna, and we also have Scarcity in our hand, which feels okay.
Ooh, it's tempting,
Let's keep that. We have some cheap ice, especially ice that gives us money. Yeah. Killing stream, good game. Doing great, happy to tune in. Glad you're doing well, Sanjay. Just like an argument that it could be of like a 12 influence identity. I don't think it'd be absurd. Okay, opening hand. So we're against Reyna, who means that we're going to res our stuff for a bit more money every turn. So the question is, do we celebrity gift into scarcity?
Yeah, or we
or we can just do scarcity ice R&D and wait.
No. I would do celebrity
But I
gift,
want to play Scarcity before they set up.
and then,
Like, it's so good to get a turn 1 so they can't get liberated down or daily cast. I think we
okay,
just do
so
Celebrity,
we do
Scarcity, and
scarcity.
hope there's no agenda. Okay,
Okay, let's
so
try
this is
it.
a bit of a
Let's
high
try it.
roll. If we wanted to low roll, I think we just do Scarcity, ice on R&D credit. So worst case scenario here is like fucking Stargate or whatever. Are you running Celebrity Gift? Who are you? Yo, what's
Oh
up,
damn it.
puppy? Yeah, we actually added a second one to the list. Gamble, yeah, there you go for a single. So we have to hope it's not here. If it's here, it's pretty bad for us. It's a CVS, so they're gonna see another one. At least they trash that.
Oh,
We technically can purge now.
do they?
Yeah, I think so.
Do they
I think they
trash
really
it?
need to get the scarcity off. Good.
Nice.
Right, and even like those clicks that they spend, like they paid 5 for daily cast, but like those clicks that they spend trying to turn off the current feels so
It's 2
good.
clicks lost.
All right, yeah,
Okay, let's
DN
try.
check our R&D slot machine
Yeah,
HQ.
I don't like slot machine on HQ. I'd rather have Thimble Rig, no?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Are you a Kakago remote kind of
Yeah.
guy? Okay.
Yeah. Either R&D or remote.
Right. I
For
feel
sure.
like we can maybe.
Not on
Yeah.
HQ, yeah.
Yo, July's, what's up? They don't know what to do. Yeah, it's so hard, scarcity. And like maybe they're playing Hacktivist, which isn't particularly good against this deck, so whatever. Draw first? I don't think we wanted to draw that turn. Laundry into archives. It's gonna get that purge. Like against Reyna, you can't go too fast because it's very easy for her to punish you as if you don't have the money to res your stuff. Another 5 credit daily cast. So it's like an easy mark that pays off way late.
Oh, I like that.
All right, I think we should.
So
I think we do.
remote,
Yeah,
money,
I think we
money.
play it slow. They don't lamprey lock us or whatever. Like I had no idea most of the 12 influence IDs are because they're flashpoint and not their related abilities were strong. Yeah, a lot of it's meant to be theme. The 12 influence IDs are meant to be after the whatever that incident was. Ooh, they're face checking. We res a thimble right
Whoa.
here for 3, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully they're not an Amakua, so they have to break this for 3 a pop with Orchestra. Don't we put Kakugo on the outside of remote so they have to run it twice? Yeah, it's good. It is good if they have to run this twice. But we can always fix that with Thimble Rig.
Yeah, later on, yeah, because now it's res, so we can move
Yeah,
it whenever
it's actually
we
really
want.
good to get this. This is
At the
good. It's
beginning
good to
of
get
our
this
turn.
res early. We
Yeah.
hit them with this.
Ooh.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Yeah.
You want to res 2 ice
Yeah.
a turn against Reyna to turn her ability off. All right, so there's your money. We hit a Stargate, we hit a Moshing, and a Trope. They don't die to Snare because we can't fire it, let alone we don't have one, but they can't steal Obakata. There's only 2 more in the deck. Null is just so charismatic. What would his influence be in non-Flashpoint? 22. Fuck!
Oh,
That's fine.
that's
We have
okay,
another
that's
one.
money.
That's money.
That's money. Yeah, let's play it, I guess.
Throw on 1 credit. I don't think we swap Thimble Rig unless we want to jam an Obakata behind a DNA, but that's a 2-turn play.
Oh.
Do we put Thimble Rig on the remote so we're not weak to DDoS? And then we just jam an Obo? No, I don't think we do. No, this is fine.
No.
Oh, we have way more money than we think we do. Okay, wow.
Wow.
So I think we do Scarcity, ice the remote.
It's the remote,
I'll draw
yeah.
once, because we have 6 coming in from here, and I don't want to have only agendas in hand.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
And if we don't want to spend a lot of money, we can always get like the Thimble Rig on the remote. I just learned the other day that the currents of Flashpoint tell the story of the cycle. That's so cool. Yeah, there's like a cool like chronological narrative to that whole set. Unfortunately, the cards are kind of all over the place in power level.
So do we want to swap, with Thimble Rig, do we want to do like a two-turn swap to get Kakugo
What?
outermost of our remote? Do
But
we want to try
what
that?
are we trying to score? Because I think we're better off scoring SSL here, right? Like I don't want to
Yeah,
score the Obakata.
but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen
Yeah.
for now, right now,
Okay.
for sure.
Gain 3.
Draw. not useful.
Yeah,
Do you
draw
wanna do
one
one
more hedge
more?
fund.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we know what
Oh,
we're doing next turn. Hopefully we have a baddie.
yeah.
Just jam SSL? Yeah, I think we could get away with it. They do have breakers in the bin. I think it's just... Oh, no, they don't. They have a Stargate in the bin. And now their daily casts are
No.
finally paying off. DJ Fenris. It's a Los. Okay. So, again, we can always boop him into a DNA tracker, and that's, like, huge. So, yeah, the turn of us flipping these is a bit too slow.
Do you wanna swap some Timble rig with the slot machine? So they need 2 breakers to get into.
It's either that or we keep that here and then we just bounce them to DNA tracker, which I think is better. Like, I'll throw at a slot machine to make them hit DNA.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
We'll push the SSL. Yeah, we should have done this a turn go. They do have time now to get credits, and it looks like they want to run. At least we have all the agendas we need in hand. Currents dust off, nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Yeah. How does DJ Fenris work? You basically pick another Gmod, and you get their ability. All right, they're running. So we just throw them into the tracker, right? Like, they have to break all of it probably, and that's all their money. Or we could just let the border control fire or the Kaku go. Nah, fuck him. Make him spend 9. Lost you? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Roberto lost us. Hey, Roberto's connection's no good. This is a poor network connection.
Yeah.
All right, we hit en passant, run amok, and another en passant. Good stuff. Hey, man. Hey, we lost you there for a second. Here, let me get the screen share back up. Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Looks good.
Great.
I'm not seeing your desk. Yeah, okay, we're good now.
So to let you know what happened, they let DNA tracker fire. We trashed 2 en passants and a red amok, which is good scary stuff. And they trashed the Rashida off the top. So at this point, we can either hopefully ice this up with something.
No.
If we score this, we throw something out. I think we throw out the DRM.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we scored an agenda already. Well, hey, this is more money. Cool. I hate scarcity more than currents in general. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that same way, Gullet. I think scarcity just makes it so hard for you to play the game. Dirty Laundry Archives. That's another easy mark, but they do see 2 cards.
No problem.
No problem. Throwing out a DRM means we probably have agendas in hand, right? Okay, they have 8 credits. They're showing access to 1 breaker. Film Critic is restricted, and it's been trashed. I don't think we want to swap that. We'll gain the money.
Trash.
Do we just install Chiyashi and jam Rashida behind it? Or I don't know if we want to draw more cards at this point.
Yeah, there's not that many agenda left, so I think it's a good go to Chiyashi, yeah.
Yeah, like Chiyashi.
Or an IPO after that.
Yeah, for sure. So if they hit the Chiyashi, it's really bad for them. They do have Red Amuks, and like we can't res the Chiyashi into Red Amuk. There's a Swift. Woo! Divide and Conquer. They can't steal any of our agendas. That's such an expensive card. So they're going to see the top of R&D, our hand, and then they know at least it's in there. Swift gains a click back, which means they also could be on like Wanton, so maybe getting an unres on HQ is good.
Oh, and they access the preemptive.
Yeah, wow.
Perfect. So now we jam?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's cards like this. Like I never like installing my console just to get value of it when like you're now in 3 credits. Like when you're in low money, there's nothing you can do in the game besides click for credits. So I never like playing cards that get us below 5 without having a way to make money. Especially with no cards in hand as well. Scarcity coupled with needing to steal blown or SSL to clear is the most miserable thing. Yeah, at least like Scarcity is a good counter to Film Critic if that's something you want. Does this rain on Mystic? We have no idea. It's a second Dirty Laundry, which doesn't even get Swift value, which is unfortunate. I think they might have wanted a way to turn on that.
Yeah.
Pop their Sheeta. All right. Okay. Ooh, I just think I drew on the back of my leg with pen. That's good. We'll take the money.
For sure.
So I don't think we need to
Let's-
install advanced
let's
advance.
jam.
Yeah. Well,
So
do we want to
jam.
jam and throw stuff out? Like it feels like we're throwing out so much of our hand. Like I think we could just
No,
do bat. They have one card.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck it. We can just jam.
Yeah.
Why are we?
yeah.
They have one card,
Let's go
6
to game
credits.
one.
Yeah, and we'll throw out a
Then you
baddie.
can trash baddie, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the IPO actually is worth trashing.
It depends. If we have to res Shiashi,
I think if we res a Chiashi, we win.
yeah, you're right.
That's the way I see it. This does 4 net damage. You tried Lacosta in this grid? Lacosta?
Nope. Would it be that good with these kind of agendas?
It's better with 4/2s because you can never advance it,
Yeah.
and you want Biovault, but yeah,
Yeah.
not particularly good. All right, so they can't do anything here because they can't steal Obokata. They're going to pay 3 for this single.
Oh, hold on. Do we want to? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
we
no,
can't. It's
my bad.
rest.
My bad.
Yeah,
But we could swap it. But I don't.
I don't think we
wanna
want to.
No.
Worst case is they hit the baddie, but then they spend money, so it doesn't matter. They hit the preemptive again. That's so unlucky. Emergency shutdown.
do. Whoa.
Wait, they
What?
shut down our Thimblerick?
Really?
Wait, what?
Wanna ask them or?
No, I think they
Okay.
didn't want us to move it around. But now we can
Okay.
bounce them into the DNA. Oh,
Yeah.
was that a misclick? That sounds like a shitty thing to ask someone. Like, is all good? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't think we need baddies. No, we just
I-
jam next turn. I don't think we
you.
care about anything. Yeah, whatever. Hedge fund's technically better. They must really hate that thimble rig. Yeah, they do. 3.45 UK time. Yo, don't play too late. Costa's good, period. The pressure creates, it's good for all decks. It's definitely not bad, but like you can only play one
Yeah.
region.
We jam again.
Yeah.
No, let's jam.
Yeah, we're definitely just jamming.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever got above 8 credits.
No.
Oh no, they get to 9 credits, and then we threw them into a DNA. Yeah, they're better cards for 5/3s. I don't think Lacoste is amazing with 5/3s, unless you're also running 4/2s. And then you run Biovault, so your deck gets a bit different.
Yeah. So that's So doing something else now.
It's 3:45 a.m. Need to sleep. Good night. Hey, Jessica, thanks for coming by. All right, so we just boop them, right?
So we Shiashi.
No, I don't
Is it
think
worth
I don't think so. I think we just throw them with the Kakugo into archives.
Oh no, we don't have to do anything.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Oh no, they could Ampasant us. There's a reason to do this.
Oh really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter though.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think Ampasant's the only thing. We trashed 2 though, so it's unlikely.
And anyway, if they have it, they have a 50-50 chance of losing it. So.
Yeah, that's true too. Playing the
And
long
we're
game.
gonna win next
maybe.
turn. There's no way they can win.
Yeah, it's really, really hard. Like, what do they do? Diesel? I keep thinking we have a border control in this remote. Like Terragan. Yeah, you're saying. Good on you, though. All right, so they access this. They take a brain damage. There's no way they can offload their credits. We didn't give them any LOS value. They take a brain damage as well. Down to 0 cards in hand, baby. Oh, res it? Yeah, we could have res the Kakugo in theory to done damage. It wouldn't have been the worst. It would have given him 2 credits.
Yeah.
They lost a Mystic, which they didn't want to pay for 3. All right, so they know it's an Obokata. They know we have the money to score it. Yeah, it was rough. They didn't get off the ground in the slightest. And I think the scarcity
Yeah.
did so much work.
They never had any tempo for sure.
Yeah. And if they run now, like, we just boop them. But no, I think we killed them with the Chiashi. We're just resting the Chiashi. This doesn't kill them, but it fires, and that feels good.
Yeah.
They gained 2 from Los. We paid 13, so that's good. It's a huge swing. 15 credit swing, but we'll just do the net damage. All right, so no I've had worse. What do we hit? There you go, run amok, mana accident, and then orchestra in the bin. Obviously, we could have just like I confused them into the remote. I didn't even check if we had enough money to score out after. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, we got it. Good game. We drew a lot of our agendas.
Yeah, and we still won. So
yeah, but I think it was
It's
good.
not a
Like
bad deck.
we needed to jam. Like this deck can jam so aggressively. Like again, res
Yeah.
DNA tracker and R&D, and then our remote is good. Like that's all you need to do. And-
So we basically spent like 22 credits in the game to res our eyes. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
So credits spent? It doesn't say. Credits by
No?
click? No. Credits gained 56. So we went down to 2. So we spent like 54 credits.
But we scored like 15 credits worth of agenda.
Yeah, that's true. We did also gain though 18 credits worth of agenda points. Like agenda credits.
Credits.
That's in July's. See my above message? I don't see which one, July's. Challenge creative deck that makes priority requisition viable? Oh yeah, you could do it. You just play Blue Sun. I think you just play Blue Sun and priority requisition is never the worst. Do you want to do another one before we make changes? These are pretty fast.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, cool. We'll do another one. Then what do you want to try to add to the deck?
Oh, what was the
Mumbed?
your suggestion? Mumbad, yeah.
And then I think we
Okay,
have to run Komainu and things that keep subroutines.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, Jay Wayland. Playing some Freedom. We do have the CVS.
Freedom.
We do have the IP block, which can be good. Hey. Yeah, Ganked is so good in that deck too. In the Mumbed the Mumbed tour deck. This hand is like not amazing. We don't have economy besides Rashida, but
I would keep it. Yeah.
we could do worse than this, right?
Yeah.
What's Charism good for? Stargate? Against
Stargate,
Freedom?
The Doof. Guess that's about it. It's enough.
Not too bad. But against like Freedom, I think
against
it's
Freedom. Yeah,
it's
that's
good against
Stargate.
like Nob Curie.
Stargate.
Yeah, you too. So do we just jam out early Rashida?
Yeah.
I think they hit centrals if they have Yusuf. All right, we got only barriers. Generally, Freedom's good against barriers. So I think we can do Rashida into border control on remote and then IP block
Yeah.
HQ.
Or yeah, HQ. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, even if they go R&D, they may get one, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah. I think Freedom does have a bit to set up as well. They want to get their money up so they can afford Nob Curie at some point. Have you played a lot of Freedom? I think you'd like Freedom.
I tried it. No, it's not for me.
Ooh, early consume. They found it. Five influence. Them finding this early is such a different game. And we do have a fair zero cost cards. We have Rashidas, baddies. All right, gain 3, draw 3.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, no good ice yet. Like no big ice.
So I would do money, Timble Rig on R&D, or Kakugo. Kakugo on
I like
R&D?
Kagugo and R&D.
Yeah.
And do we do a double border control remote?
Is there any reason? Do we want to ice archive? Is there anything in archive for them?
Yeah, if they're on Amakua, Data Sucker, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But I wouldn't do any of these ice.
I would no.
I would actually double border control.
Border. Let's
remote.
go. Or yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not amazing. Actually, we could just Chrysium R&D and call it a day.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Because at this point, 2 border is not useful.
Yeah,
we need something else.
Oh yeah, Yusuf too. Yusuf is really good. Crowdfunding Freedom was a total joy, but never since it turned into a combo Big Rig ID. Real fall from grace. Yeah, I think you're right, Rob. I think more people need to play Cordyceps. I think Cordyceps is cool. Earthrise, okay, they're down to 0. We have a DNA, which is good for the jam. Do we ever put the... Yeah, we put the big one on the remote sometimes, don't we?
Yeah, it might be useful. We have border control also, so it's not bad.
That's good.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll put this in server 1. We're going to get so many obnoxious timings between Consume and CVS because no one plays around CVS anymore. They're going to start the turn with 6 cards, only 2 credits though. I guess Dirty Laundry Archives now is pretty attractive. Yeah, there you go. That's why we might have want to consider icing of archives. It's better than this IP block here, or sorry, this DNA tracker here. Because like getting them up to 5 is huge. If they had to click for credits there, MK Ultra in the bin.
It's okay. It's a bit late, but it's never bad.
We dropped once.
Draw one? Yeah, draw.
Yeah, we play that IPO. We would scarcity IPO, right?
Scars the IPO, yeah.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Hard lost my game. Hey Cook, good game. Yeah, it was hard. The scarcity did a lot of work, but yeah, the economy just didn't show up, did it? Hippo coming down, that can be pretty mean. They have a paperclip as a restricted.
Yeah, paperclip.
They're definitely playing Yusuf as well, so they have 2 of those. Preemptive is good. Man, just an agenda would be nice.
Yeah, we just need something.
Cortex on archives?
That's good archive, yeah.
What do we do? That and then jam Batty, I guess?
Or we do Timble Rig on remote to protect our against
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Hippo.
Yeah. Actually, maybe on Central, too. Because they'll probably Hippo or Kakugo.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be worse for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, nearly 4 a.m. I'm pressed functional at all. Techie is good right now.
There we go. I don't think we want to. Well, we don't want to rest that.
If it eats a Hippo, I think we're okay with it, aren't we?
It's only 5 for them to break.
Yeah.
Like 4 to install paperclip, 1 to break, and we're gonna lose it.
Yeah, you're right. We should protect it.
Yeah, and they're not gonna lose. Do they take the net damage?
No.
No, still, yeah.
Because this is when they pass it, I believe, and they don't ever pass it. Yeah, because they trash it once they broke all the subs. So Rashida getting trashed. So that's some consume credits. They trash that for free. The Crisium stays. They're coming back. Yeah, I think our ice placement this game has been bad so far.
Yeah.
All right, holding on. Man, if we had a DNA tracker right there, been magical. That's the thing, is like I'm pretty sure so many people respect. They're like, oh, I have a sentry breaker, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
There's an Obcurie. Ordering was a bit weird, but in theory, we could have rezzed Crisium. Throwing out a Spooned. Okay. They're a bit more destruction than we want them to. We definitely draw here.
Yeah.
Oh, a Slot Machine R&D.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
And then we'll set up for the Celebrity next turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This IP block is now weak, too.
So we have IP block. Show me the remote.
The remote is Thimble into DNA, into Border Control, into CVS. Do we res the IP block?
It's the same problem. It's gonna cost them 4, and we lose it.
Yeah.
Or can we move them somewhere? No, there's nowhere to move them.
Nothing good. Yeah, whatever. We have 19 ice. We'll be able to pull through. Preemptive, fuck. They trash that for free and get a consume counter. So right now we could spend the CVS to rob them from 6. I don't think that's worth it.
No.
It's our economy is so thin that like losing ice is a really big deal. Border control, okay.
At least we are keeping it.
Play an imp. Play something that will purge. Yeah, our celebrity gift is a bit worse too now, huh? Ah, they gained 6. They waited.
Okay.
Daily cast throwing out. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I like that.
No, we'll draw first.
No, do we want?
Oh, do we Batty the Cortex lock? Because it'll do lethal damage.
Oh, they have 7 MU unused.
Yeah.
Wow. But they have
8.
Ultra.
Yeah, but Marcus Batty don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, you're right. So
they have 8 unused MU. Yeah, we just said that. We draw, install on HQ.
Okay.
Nice, and we jam the next turn.
Oh yeah, we have some money after that.
And this will look like a Crisium if they've ever seen one. We have basically a 1 in 3 chance of winning if they run HQ.
2 and 3.
2 and 3, sorry, yes. And yeah, if they run the remote, I don't think they're ready for DNA tracker. And we're good against Pelongi with Cyberdex. There's an Earthrise. They paid 6 for that. There's the Imp, which we can always purge if we need to. They're down, so it's a good time to jam the NGO. Obviously, I think an agenda would be a bit sweeter, but what can we do? If you have Amazon Prime, you connect Twitch to your Amazon account, you get it automatically. How do I get to Twitch Prime? Yeah, you need to connect your Amazon account if you're subscribed to Pain. Max Pain with scarcity. All right, advance. Advance. Here we go.
So technically, whenever they run, we can move them to HQ and try to kill them.
No, because it's an approach. So we can, on counter, sorry. So we can't res the ice. The ice has to be pre-resed. Right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Is it?
Yes.
First ice, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we can't res the ice that they hit. It has to be pre-resed. Earthrise drawing up. I don't think they've played an I've had worse. Scarcity still doing work. They've been throwing out casts. 2 of them. Have access to Paperclip. I imagine they just want Palangi Paperclip run. So again, this DNA tracker is going to do some work. Quite a few Gendies left in R&D. Yeah, all of them. It's 7 and 27. That's huge. Oh, they disconnected. Fuck. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Oh boy. Do you ever end up playing it against an Apocalypse list?
No. Oh, it's true. There's Apocalypse also against Infusion.
It's good against it, right?
No, but in Montreal, there's not much people playing Apocalypse.
No, there's not. It's just like Vincent every once in a while. Yeah, there's not, but it's good, right? Like Infusion can boop them around.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You also have like Kakugo's pretty good.
Yep.
Man, I don't know whether it's Infusion or whether that's just Anarch, but like it's turn 8 and no ice is rezzed. Sure, a lot of that was Hippo, but like people are scared. We from Montreal, decent people. We don't play Apocalypse. All right. That's. Is
he coming back?
We can only hope.
Because that game's gonna get interesting with all these agendas left.
Yeah, it will be. I think we can jam pretty hard from this point. Like there are 9 credits with no economy. Yeah, they rejoined. Hey.
Okay. Don't let Brendan in.
Yeah, right. We were warned about Brandon. Oh, it's all good. They have their full turn. Did you play against Brandon at the GNK?
Nope.
Okay.
No. He checked my game though. That's why he knows about the Infusion.
Yeah. He said he dropped in. Dirty laundry. Ooh. Where you going, my friend? Where?
He can break it.
Where? They disconnected again. Fuck.
Oh.
Mid laundry. Okay, so like what's the worst case scenario? Best case scenario, they go here. It's a Kakugo. They have to get through it. It's expensive, and they're taking that damage. If they hit the Cortex lock, whatever, they have to trash it. They have to break all of it though. That's like 8 credits, right?
Yeah.
2, 3, 3.
Or it's 2 to install.
6 to break.
And you have to boost twice. So yeah. So they can't do it.
No. This Cortex lock has this chance to straight up be lethal, let alone on its own. It's lethal. Like they can't break it, and they can't dirty laundry this.
Yeah, because we
just boop them. Oh, this doesn't care about the boop, right? Because the boop is still a successful run. It doesn't care about the server.
No, but still.
Yeah, still. It's pretty good. Also, no, if they dirty laundry this, we just hit them with a DNA tracker, and then like...
Yeah.
the dirty laundry's in a bad spot. We also can res border control as well as DNA, because we do have 8 credits on NGO. I really hope they reconnect. I think we have a cool game here.
Yeah, that's interesting, yeah.
That's actually like a really big thing. The sort of games that I get frustrated when I play online are the games where it's not going well for me, and because of that, you don't have a play to make, right? Like the games where you're just clicking for 3. And I think I've said this before, but that's like one of the cool things with Infusion is that even in the worst scenarios, you're at least still setting up for a play because the plays don't require money. And I think that's a really satisfying part of this identity.
Yeah, which I think it's true for a lot of Netrunner games. You know, just there's not always, but there's like a lot of time there's a way to win that you don't see that might happen. There's a lot of unknown, you know.
You say that, but we concede on this channel way too much to
I
agree with
know, but
that.
good night, net jogging.
No jogging. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of matchups recently where that's not the case. Like, I think in any circumstance, unless our opponent misplays catastrophically, that we have like no chance of winning. Like, that happens every once in a while against control decks, which is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that side. I agree, but still, that's
But like a lot of that's actually like deck building, right? Like at that point, it's this sort of thing where it's like, oh, if you're running into this slot, if you're running into this situation a lot, it recommends, it's like, it encourages you to run like snares and like shit that people will fuck up on if they play perfectly,
yeah.
which is interesting. But like nobody does it. It's not like I'm gonna jam snares into my HB list because film
But
critic.
I think there's less problem with Silver Bullet than there was back in the days. If we just go back, I guess pre-Nisei,
Yeah, I think there's definitely less.
the game was like Silver Bullet like all the way, but now it's way better than it was for sure.
I'm feeling the silver bullets being like the silver bullet squeeze right now for me is largely film critic, and any
Film
way to
critic.
deal with C source has been a problem.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, Film Critic for me is definitely number one.
Yeah, that card's really
So
good.
I don't think they're coming back.
I don't think they're coming back. Night peeps, night jogging. That's why I like Jinteki. There's always a chance sometimes. Yeah, Infusion. I feel you on that. You also get more exciting games a lot of time in Jinteki, especially if there's damage involved. We gotta concede this game, huh? That sucks.
Damn.
All right, we'll run it back.
Yeah,
We'll run it
win.
back.
It's not gonna work.
No One Home feels pretty silver bullety. It does, and it is, and it's super flexible,
Yeah.
but at least it's the sort of silver bullet where it's a one-shot thing. There's also a slight ability to play around it. And this is super niche, but like it only prevents the first tag or the first net damage. So it is good that you can like throw a C source into it, don't boost, and then throw a second C source. Like there's ways to play around it if you are creative. It feels less oppressive than Film Critic, where like I feel like the 2 clicks on Film Critic is too hard to capitalize on. Like you could jam 2 agendas in a turn, but you're generally running 5 3s, so that's not really an option. Like it's really difficult. Film Critic, No One Home, Misdirection, Hunting Grounds are bigger silver bullets these days. You're right. I think Hunting Grounds is a bit crazy too.
There's so many eyes with Encounter's ability.
And the difference between playing it in your deck and not playing in your deck is like night and day on the effectiveness of eyes. It's like buck wild how good it is. Misdirection, I think, is fine. I think No One Home should have some counterplay, even if you're like it's still not easy to use. I wish Film Critic. Okay, I don't know. I think everyone's talked about the way they would redesign Film Critic. But if Film Critic spent the amount of clicks equal to the agenda points of the agenda, I think that would be better. And I wish that Film Critic had an ability like Pad Tap, where like maybe the corp can pay the credits equal to the agenda's cost or the difficulty, I'm not sure, to get the agenda into maybe archives, maybe back to HQ, something like that. So it enforces you to get it off quickly as opposed to being like, I could run whatever. Just chill.
I like the self crash, the one shot Film Critic.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Make more sense for me, yeah.
All right, Sunny. We have a good start, yeah, and we have scarcity. And the cool thing about Sunny is that like we can deal with Nexus pretty easily if we throw them around, right? Like we can always pull them off the server, and then they can only Nexus once a turn.
Yep.
All right, hopefully we draw Rashida or something. Okay. Trace Ice not so good.
So money, scarcity, and Kakugo.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I just scarcitied first like a fucking idiot. Hold on. Whoops. Thanks, you too. Not the rude. But good luck, have fun.
Should be at 8.
Yeah. Thank you. And then I guess we could go R&D.
R&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Snow and Home also suffers against things like Kakugo or Sting or just Jinteki in general. Yeah, it's really good against that. It's cool that it's only the first net damage, so if you stack your servers, it's all right. All right, Dirty Laundry going HQ. They're going to see some of our cool cards. It's an IP block. That's the best one they'd like to see. Trace 1 to get through
Imagine if we were playing empty.
Yeah, I know. Eat the Cortex lock, lose. Mati was so fun to play. Mati was the
Yeah.
sort of ability. Oh, white hat. Yeah, that's fine. Mati was the ability that we played. I would play against on JNet, and obviously it was like a very strong ID, and it could be really difficult to play against if you weren't playing like really top tier things. Like I think that's the problem with Mati. Damn it! Just they kept the worst one.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, super rude. That's better. We could draw up here. I think we draw once more. We have a small chance of getting an agenda.
Yeah, I don't think I would. Do you want to play IPO?
Yeah, but it'll end our turn, so we have one more. Do we just credit IPO?
No, you credit IPO. Or yeah, I don't think I would do it. Or yeah,
I like drawing there. I
But
think it's pretty low risk.
think.
Buffer Drive is a good example of a bullet card that's still really good to play. Yeah, I like Buffer Drive. I think it is really interesting. Died twice on me. Oh, I had no way of communicating. Oh, hey Jay. Yeah, sorry about that. We waited a while and then bailed. We had a cool game going. Another time. No hard feelings. All right, single axis. Hopefully they've hit the IP block again, which they have. That was a deuces, so they did expose the Kakugo and R&D.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the scarcity is probably absolutely murdering Sunny right now. G Sherman M13. Ooh,
What's that one?
that's a barrier one.
Barrier?
So they break the border control for 2. I know.
The Kaku.
Yeah, sorry, the Kakugo. All right, so I think we can draw once here.
Draw, yeah.
I think we want to get something else on R&D. I wouldn't mind the thimble rig. Or sorry, the
Or
slot
slot
machine.
machine?
Yeah, I like slot
Slot
machine.
machine, yeah.
Do we just put the thimble rig on HQ? It's
Or
not
we
amazing.
Prepare or Fairchild on the
Yeah,
remote.
I think that's cool because then they don't see it.
Yeah.
We just have to watch out for white hat, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Marcus, what's up? Buffer's balanced with influence, install costs, critic, NOH, all expensive, inexpensive with huge upsides. Yeah, it's crazy inexpensive. At least with no one home, you need to keep your credits up or at least relevant. The fact that buffer drive costs 3 is absurd. Like you really think about playing it. These lists usually run white hat. I've seen lists run 2 or 3, 2 black, 2 white. Some even run 3. Still waiting to leave the deuces buffer drive APOC stream. I don't know what that is. What is that, Kyle? We get the Rashida off, right? It's a bit scary without anything iced.
And
but look at their board state. What the fuck?
Yeah, they have nothing.
Holy shit, they're throwing out Earth Rises. Oh my god.
So server 1 and then Tibble Ring on HQ just in case.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
They could run this first click.
Yeah, that's okay. They're gonna spend their whole turn.
Yeah, you're right. Recur the APOC between
And
run and
they
draw.
don't know. They don't know what it is.
No, they have no idea.
They never saw it. I don't think they saw it.
No, they did not. And they could be scared. Ooh, falsified. The guess upgrade. Ooh, okay, we'll go ahead and res Rashida. That's a huge whiff. Upgrade, that's a wild guess too, right?
Ah, yeah.
That's an absurd guess. Like, I don't think it's entirely wrong, but like, I think you want to, if it's an asset, you want the money to be able to run it, so you guess asset. Ooh, turtle. Oh, we have IP block. That's good. I guess we get that on archives.
Okay.
Okay, well that happens. I think we have to get the IP on archives. And now the thimble rig on HQ looks like shit because they have a turtle.
Yeah. Or we jam to score in the Bukata, but then it's
not the best score. They want to steal it though for sure to get rid of the current. I feel like we do install advanced events. They need to get through this and have 4 cards in hand. It seems really difficult. But also icing up archives is good against if they ever do end up playing DreamNet, which is going to happen at some point. What about if we just put IP block on HQ?
okay.
And then thimble rig remote? I mean thimble rig archives?
Archive, yeah.
Okay, and then what do we do? I guess we draw once then.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Archives. There. Cool. Hey, IP block's good again. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the best, but IP block outside is good because they can't check Sinclair bounce it. Unless they have Citadel as well. Like how do they get their money up? Like we've seen no Rizekis, no anything that gives them credits.
They're clicking for credits now.
That's so rough. Okay, I think we put Nancy on the outside. Jam? They can get in. They just click through it.
Oh yeah, they have 5 cards now.
Yeah. I think we'll draw once, install credit. Nice. Like, if the Nancy fires, they won't have enough to steal the Obokata, so I think it's a better res.
Yeah.
Throwing out Earthrise. Ooh, Nebel IP, that's good. They're going to falsify this for sure. Need to find another day, another paycheck? Yeah, they definitely do. Some of the lists don't even run one, but I think with Scarcity you need to. Falsified. Called Agenda, they got it. So that's a turtle counter plus 4 credits, 5 altogether. So they have 18 and 2 turtles. Boomerang doesn't get through Anansi well, and they know this is also what's it called? An Obokata, so they know that they're going to take the damage. There's a Nexus. Oh wait, we didn't consider that reality. We have enough to res both of them. Do we res both of them? Oh wait, no, if they Nexus this, they take the damage.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you need to break everything.
Yeah, they have to break it. This is fine.
That's great.
Fine. Nice. Tag 3 net damage. Trash a Citadel, a Stargate, and a Striker. That's brutal. They didn't know that was a Nancy, of course. Like, that's the worst case scenario for sure. And that's why a Nancy is one of the best big ice in the whole game.
Ouch.
Because it deals with bypass. And they have a tag, which obviously we can't really capitalize on it. We don't score this, do we? I don't think so. I think we just Celebrity Gift.
Celebrity Gift to get money, but then they have to break. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Sure.
Like, if we have money, we can beat the Traces anyways. That's an 8 credit snare. Yeah, it is an 8 credit snare. It's really good. Take 3 and a tag.
Do you want to put the Kakugo on the top?
I think we wanted this on ice so that we can throw people into it if they run with Ag Infusion.
Okay.
I like just credit, I guess. We could also advance it once more. I think advancing it's better. Just so that we can jam something next turn. We don't have to discard. Draw first, then gift? That was another option too, yeah. And they kept office supplies, so they are going to pay 1 to draw 4. Super Diesel. Best Big Ice or most ridiculous? It's the best one. It has built-in bypass, which is like the weakness of Big Ice. I like Anansi a lot. It's also like the subroutines you don't have to break, which makes it really interesting. Build script, gain 1, draw 2. Like, any ice that doesn't have end their subroutines and you actually think whether or not to break them, I think is a really cool design. This one, I think it's a bit more weighted towards you have to break this or you're going to get smacked. But I don't know. I like subroutines that you don't necessarily have to break. All right, so Scarcity's been on the whole game. They have to clear the tag. They just did.
Okay. Wow.
Wow, is correct. Oh, and we could score this and still IPO. That's why we advanced last turn.
Clutch IPO.
Clutch IPO. Good stuff. Man, deck building a corp is so hard. Why do I always end up with 60 cards? Yo, there's a Haley list. I forget who published it. That's a 90 card. It's not a Haley list. It's a Cabanessa Wood list, and I'm so excited to play it. With Cabanessa, your deck size doesn't matter, right?
That's what you're gonna play next Tuesday?
Oh my god, I should play Big Max actually. We just jam, don't we?
Jam, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Do you know what you're playing next week? I assume you might be playing this.
I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'm gonna. I have no idea, to be honest.
I actually haven't said this on the channel. Also, Roberto, what I don't want to put you on the spot here, but what are the rules in terms of people signing up for the tournament? Is it a Montreal only thing or local? Or
No, it's open to all. Actually, I think we've had players from Toronto and from some place far away, like Film Critic. That's
so. Yo, if you're listening, we have a GNK this Tuesday, right?
Yeah, so this Tuesday, and yeah, it's basically open to all. The only thing, we keep a ranking, and we're gonna split an Issei kit between all the Montreal players. So there's no actual prize for people outside of Montreal, but it's open to all if you want to come and play. So it's we start at 7 Eastern.
Yeah.
For 3 rounds. So usually at 10:30 we're done, and yeah, it's a cool gang we have. And last time we were 11 player and 14 2 weeks before that. So
Yeah. Okay.
it's more
Cool.
now.
I didn't know it was to everybody. I haven't been offering it. Is there an event page? Someone Marcus is asking. Not exactly. Montreal Netrunner on Facebook, and it's mostly done on our Discord. Is there an event page on Facebook? There is, isn't there?
There on yeah on Facebook there is.
Do you have a link on you? Maybe.
Do I have a link? Let me check. Just give me a minute.
Same thing's gonna go on next week for me. Like I'm gonna play, and then we'll have gameplay. You know, they're running it with Film Critic. So first they hit the Nancy, and they have to break it, which is gonna be all their money. So I think the FC3 is gonna fuck them up. Anarchs have that problem where there are too many good cards. Almost have a hard time finding cards to spend my influence. Yeah, 6. Okay, so they're going all in here. So we're gonna spend 6 to Resident Fairchild 3, which they'll either trace or get goofed up bad, which means we can actually just trash the Film Critic.
Can you put it on Twitch? I'm not on Twitch.
Yeah, if you copy it into YouTube, I'll paste it into Twitch.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll do it on YouTube.
I don't know if it'll let you paste into YouTube actually. If you throw it into Skype, I can grab it from there.
Let's try. I'm trying on YouTube.
Okay.
Is it there?
No, you probably were blocked for spam.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so hey, David Tag, I don't know, do we spend our turn trashing Film Critic? This is our second Obakata.
Hold on.
I found it, thanks for legwork. Hey, no problem.
So they're tagged.
So we can either score this or credit advance IPO.
We don't have to score it. There's no way they can get in.
Yeah, there's really no way. So I think we actually could trash Film Critic and then just install baddie credit.
Yes.
It's slow and shitty, but like...
And we need some money.
No, yeah. And next turn we can do credit IPO if we need to. Parallel says, have you run an online store championship? Yeah, we did. Or Roberto did, more accurately.
Yeah, our store championship replacement. So
yes.
It's not a real store championship, but yeah, we had like a tournament during Saturday. We played like 4 rounds with top 4.
There's a lot of Toronto players too. Toronto actually won it.
Yeah.
There was, how many players? We had a fair bit. We were like 18 or 20 or something?
I'm trying to remember.
We were one of the bigger tournaments of that day. I think we had a bigger tournament than some nationals that were going on that day, which is just kind of shows, I think, well, it's different online, but Montreal has a huge scene.
So our, let me try to find it. 16 player.
Nice. Okay, cool.
We were 16 player, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to score this out. I know we have to trash a card, but I don't think we need the second IP block. It's actually pretty good, though.
Oh, to sign up on the tournament, you just have to be in our... if you check in the Facebook event, there's a link to for our Discord server. So you just have to be there like at 6:45 Eastern, just 15 minutes before, and we just take the registration and 15 minutes after we start the tournament. So there's no sign-up page or anything like that. You don't need deck lists. We're just there like to have fun.
It's really casual.
Yeah.
Yo, one thing I missed out, and I didn't realize you were doing it, is that you actually go to a private table and have voice comms, which I can't do because I'm commentating, which is rough. Yeah. But I miss talking to people and playing at the same time as opposed to playing in silence and talking to myself.
Oh, that's 7 Eastern in the evening.
Yeah, 7 p.m. after the day.
Yeah, I'm sleeping at 7 in the morning.
6 or 18? It's 19.
18. 19 actually. 19 Eastern.
I'm okay. I got an SD kit from my local metas, wondering how to run that. Yeah, Nisei also does have some guidelines and how to run, but like we're basically copying what we've seen from, I think, Toronto. I think we saw that. I think we copied Toronto, Roberto. You and I set up the Discord, or you did most of it, for sure.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, and Nisei, they had like a page. If you go on their website, they have a page where they have a bunch of advice on how to run an online tournament.
Yes. Yeah. Have you considered recording commentary afterward? I think it would add so much time on. I've considered it, but like even right now where I take the commentary and then basically run it through editing, process the audio, do my overlays, do my thumbnails, the deck lists, all that shit, like it takes me a really long time as is. And I want to kind of keep that manageable. I think the biggest issue, Rob, right now is that I'm spending a lot of my life sitting at this desk doing video editing professionally. And then it comes to the end of the day where work is done and then I'm doing more of it. And it's like, I want to spend some time away from the screen, unfortunately. So anything that's like too in depth probably won't be happening right now, at least. So Scarcity wins 2 games? Maybe. It might. Yeah, they're going for it. We're gonna lose our baddie, but whatever.
Yeah. I don't think we'll need it to.
They have to trace here. We could have maybe popped this before, but we just want them to spend money, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
don't care.
5.
Want to record then stream the commentary? Oh, that's actually an interesting way to do it. It's clean on YouTube though when you upload the videos.
Oh, did you? You never res the baddie?
No, we'll do it now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd rather them trash the baddie. Like, what's the worst that they do? 3 credits.
Worst case, you just go for.
Look at the top 5. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the
Or
baddie.
a brain, or.
Brain to end the run. They just
Whatever.
end the run.
No, we decide. So we can do a brain if we wanted.
Oh yeah, I think looking at the
Yeah.
top is better. I'll spend some money.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just spend 2.
I agree.
Yeah, Irish, that's interesting. All right, so we can fire sub. We'll look at the top 5 and draw 1. So we basically just draw the Obakata, right?
Yeah, we want it because
Okay.
yeah.
So SSL into. Oh, we want an unresed ice here. That's unfortunate. To a preemptive.
We have to ice in our end.
Yeah, it's just we can't jam all in one turn. Okay, they got it. I agree with that, Rash, but I still love the work you put in text overlays. Beating yourself up hilariously. Yo, I didn't fucking trash a Beth. What was I thinking? Roberto, you messaged me just to call me out on that thing. The time I trashed a daily cast over a Beth. Like, what? That's absurd. It makes no sense. Fire a baddie subroutine on Nazi encounter and you win the side. Does it trigger after encounter 3 damage? It doesn't, because this doesn't. This fires a subroutine. There's no ability during the break window. I don't think you can't do that.
No.
It was absurd. All right, so if we jam now, they probably can't get in. We could likely win. I think if they steal this, we're fine anyways. We should have put the SSL a bit deeper down. And then we just scarcity immediately. Yeah, I don't think they can get in this one. It's hard to watch, but we've all been there. Yeah, it was really hard to edit that, to be like, are you kidding me? That whole game at the end, we had a chance to win because who are we playing? I think it was Pierre Antoine, because Pierre Antoine he what's it called? Stim hacks with no cards in hand, and he ends up winning it, seeing 3 cards. But like, if that whiffed, we would have won, and we did nothing good that game. He was like, "Fuck it." It's like, okay.
I like the daily cast, especially with like 2 credits, not 4. Not
2 credits. It's like I'm so used to playing Wayland, where it'd be like, oh, if they keep the tag, we can win next turn. Like, we can do something cool with it. But they're like, I guess I'll clear the tag. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like the GNKs were a bit strange. I feel like in the first round, I don't think any of the games were that interesting. I think the first round, the best game we had was Roberto's game by far. Oh, they're just going to click through this. Oh, I should have considered that.
Let's see what they do. But can they break an NC?
No, they can't. Oh, we're good. Ah, fantastic.
Also, yeah.
Ah, great. We're just going to keep it in the same order. Yeah, whatever. Actually, no, maybe putting the hedge fund on top would be better. Future Under is super snarky, but past Under, yo, hindsight's 2020. If you can't call your own shit, no one else should be able to. All right, hit a Stargate, hit a White Hat, hit a data folding. So they click through this and we win the game.
Click. Yeah.
Man, we did get 3 Obacatas though. Like, this is not a bad play. Like, this makes sense, right? Like, what's the chance of the 3rd Obacata?
That's how I won versus John also, 3 Obakata.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, in the game you showed on your...
Yeah, that's unlikely.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not a bad move at that point.
No, I totally agree with them.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, is that was an SSL. The fact that we let them get through and spend 6 credits or take all the damage to do the whole turn, like, yeah, I think it's a good trade, regardless if they get the agenda or not. Good game. Yeah. Do you have a current? Another day? Scarcity is absurd. It's so absurd. You gotta play current.
That single DRM should be another
A third scarcity? Yeah, I'd buy it. Ooh, yeah, don't do it.
I don't think there's anything else to do with the influence after that, though.
I've never actually seen it. Yeah, it's a big deck. Hard to ensure. 1 in 50 is rough. Yeah, 1 in 50 is way rougher than 1 in 45 or 1 in 40. Indeed. Roberto, I can do one more. You want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I choose. You too. Again, we've res 2 pieces of ice. We were pretty good to jam in the remote, but like it's really hard for them to interact with us. It's scary. It's scary. Everything they do is hit a nuncy over and over again. Looks like the right play was trashing the film critic. Yeah, trashing the film critic. Actually did pay off really well.
Whenever you want to do that.
And then, like that's actually like, I don't know, not to say that we play perfectly, but like I think multiple times in that game and maybe even the last game, we let an agenda in the remote. Like you don't always have to score them right away. Like if it's safe, it's safe. Yeah, like we could have jammed it or just like look at the board state before being like, fuck it, we're going to score it. And I think our opponents in some other games misplayed that when we were playing the Wayland deck. They like scored their 5-3s. They didn't have to. It's safe.
I agree. It's like also sometimes where I think we're too scared to lose our first agenda. Like
yeah.
SSL is a great example. Who cares if you lose an SSL at the beginning? It's not that bad.
We played against Cashew again before. Were we playing the other side? Yeah, we have scarcity. We keep this, right?
Yeah, we have
scarcity against Haley. Yeah, we keep this.
Yeah.
Stop using the current. It means currents have to go. Tara, what's up? I think you use them more, so people get more fed up with it, and then they go. Hey. Best of luck, have fun. Okay, cool. So R&D pressure I think is more reasonable. I would like Cortex Lock R&D. Maybe we can do Thimble HQ Scarcity.
No, I would do Scarcity, Cortex, and I think we need to get some money to try to do IPO.
Yeah, so I think we just play this click for 1.
Yeah.
That we still can't Scarcity next turn.
No,
or sorry,
no,
IPO.
we're gonna be late, but
yeah. Yeah, 6 is the magic number. Still, like Shapers don't have currents. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Diesel draw 3. Clicking for credit. Good stuff. This could be the decklist of the week. So far, perfectly on it. Surprise Scarcity survived bans and MWL changes unscathed. The thing is, like, Scarcity specifically, I think right now got a bit more brutal because a lot of the whole section of currents rotated, right? We can purchase CVS. Like all the currents from the first current cycle now rotated. And I don't know if those were immediately playable, but like factions just have less options. I guess it's not like criminals played the criminal current from the lunar cycle. All right, they trashed it. That's good. They have fewer cards. They're going to throw out some stuff, so we're going to know a bit about their deck. Oh, no. Undo. It's Rizeki. Okay, it's not the decklist of the week.
Okay.
Oh man, bailing on the third Scarcity game, lol. Night all.
Now Cortex is not that good.
Night, Ravi.
Draw.
Yeah, you're right. Cortex got a bunch worse. I still think we do click for 2.
Or we Celebrity? Is it worth it?
It's showing our whole hand for only 5 credits.
Yeah, okay. Credit. I feel slow. I feel bad when I play like this against Shaper.
Yeah.
We have our window now.
Yeah, me too. I think there's a lot of Shaper tricks we do interact well with, like a Rizeki. Like we can...
Yeah.
The fact that they trash Cyberdex means they're 100%... Sorry, on Palangi.
Oh, yeah.
They have to be on Palangi if they trash this.
Everyone's on Palangi. Shaper is always on Palangi these days.
Yeah. All right, they're drawn up. Probably have slowed them down a fair bit. Stim hack.
Whoa.
What are they getting?
What do they want to get? Yeah.
Is this where they get their Inversificator? Wait. No. They can't do that in that order. You can't access first. Yeah. This is a misplay. Well, this is not a legal play.
Yeah.
Hey.
And there, yeah.
Just as a shout out, there's no paid window after you access the card, so you have to do it before you access. Yeah, so they can't see a trashable and be like, oh, we want the money. Hey, no worries. All good. Hey, no worries.
So now they have no SMC.
Yeah, that's good. But they do have a nanotech, and they still only have one unused MUs. The Cortex lock is, you know, annoying, but not that bad.
Cortex lock is.
They break it for 4 though. No, we still res it.
Yeah, they're gonna take one net. Let's see what happens.
Okay. We can show them our whole hand.
Yeah.
Our hand is trash. IP block is actually pretty good on R&D. I don't think we need to IPO this turn. I think we just maintain the scarcity.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, 2 credits a turn. We gotta go faster. We did make shit. They paid 7 for Proco. Feels good.
Wow.
We made the nanotech a bit better.
Oh yeah. But anyway, they're at.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
soon, yeah.
It still costs 4 actually. That's a good hit. Yeah, no SMC, so we can jam. It's also hard for them to simul-chip an SMC on the table because they don't have MU for it. Proco 3 times. Throwing out a SMC and a no one home.
Oh.
Okay, we'll draw once.
I would do. Do you want to do like Timble Rig on the remote?
Why?
To get some stuff to trash if we get a big ice.
Yeah, but we want the border control where on the innermost.
We don't really care about its location.
Yeah. But I'd rather do both, just so that if they do push it, they have to get through 2 things.
Okay.
Like, I think you're right, the Thimble Rig after. And do we just jam the NGO front? Or do we just IPO?
No, I would put another ice, no?
But I don't care if they run. Yeah.
Yeah, let's prepare our remote.
Yeah, okay. And then we can jam next turn full yeah. NGO. Rizeki gain 2. Proco drawing up, so like they're getting a lot of money and setting up at the same time. Usually you pick one, but Proco changes that. So we want to jam aggressively. If we had an agenda, we'd definitely jam it over this NGO.
Yeah.
Especially Oboe. We haven't seen Restricted yet, so they could be on Film Critic. They also do have no one home, so they are like playing pretty meta-aware tech cards and a Boomerang. Boomerang is going to be tricky to play against. Super Corridor and Cyberdelia down. They're down to 1 credit.
Oh, okay.
What are the numbers on our... Like, that's a cool thing is you can play around a nanotech by getting the single, like a Nazi on like archives or whatever.
Would you do that?
Hell yeah. Actually, they only break this for 6. DNA Checker seems better. Super Corridor also gives them extra hand size. Can't really capitalize on that. We have no Kamainu. Dirty Laundry, going HQ. Single axis. That's the Anansi. I'm assuming they have 2 more Dirty Laundries, but it's not like we can ice up both of these. Oh, okay, well, never mind. There you go. There's their money. Thimble, and we could have snuck away with an agenda if we had it. We just jammed the Rashida, huh?
Yeah.
What do we do for the rest of our turn?
Do we do IPO or we put another ice?
I think we put another ice. But I think we put the Nancy.
How much is it to break?
5.
No, for them. That's
5.
5?
6, sorry.
Yeah, I guess it's.
And they have to run it twice. Yeah, it's the best dice we have.
Yeah.
And we'll IPO. Infusion gets multiple value by buying 1 large ice and just giving them push some runners into it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, we only have to res 1 big ice, and that buys us a pretty big breathing room. It just makes it makes the pokes so ineffectual.
Yeah. Which we add a big ice though.
Yeah. DNA would be great. That's like the wild thing, and this is something I know I've been saying before at least, is like so much of the game has turned away from big run cards and gun to turning wheel, and this deck is really good against those run cards like Maker's Eye and Hushik, stuff like that for sure. But it's actually hard to turning wheel against this deck too, because anytime they like do a value run, right, like you throw them into the works. That's not great.
Wow.
Well, we have double border control. I think we jam Rashida, right?
Yeah.
Do we ice HQ to just provoke? Because they might want to run HQ.
At that point, I would do it, yeah. We want to. Is it too much border control again?
Seems like a lot. We want our
Yeah.
Nancy on the outside.
So we're gonna keep the border control, and
We haven't seen their multi-axis, and right now they're on 222 443. I think we can just fucking IPO.
okay, big money.
Yeah. I think we want to get them right at a time with NGO that it looks like we have an agenda and they actually contest it. Says after Thimble BC get used, they'll have to pump twice. Yes, they will. Also, Roberto, have you ever done the border control thimble rig trick?
No.
So the idea is you have border control and R&D. They run the remote. They pass a thimble rig and you swap them and end the run. Like nobody plays around that shit.
Yeah.
It's so good. This Cortex lock does nothing, so we actually could trash it just as a waste to click.
Useless. It's 2 F7 MU unused.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because now they're gonna get something.
You're right. They break it for 4.
At 4, they're gonna be 3 MU.
Fire on broken subroutines. That's good against Cyberdelia. They have a lot of money though, and there's a lot of agendas in there. 7 and 32.
Yeah. I guess we res it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's good to always have an unresed on R&D just to play around Hushuk makers, because we haven't seen RDI or Turning Wheel or anything. I guess we have Scarcity then. So this is 2 net damage. They could probably take 2 net damage when they have 7 cards in hand. Otherwise they break for 4, which is a lot for a 2 credit res. If we put another ice on here though, they break Cortex for 1, which gets a lot worse. Break for 4. All right. So they paid 7 for a single. Hopefully it doesn't work out for them. Good.
Wow.
We're going to draw past that with Rashida, which is also very important. Now, if they can only get up to 25 credits, they'll get 2 credits a turn, which is... That's Blue Moose, man. All right, they're going for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the turn that we start spending money.
So, yeah, for sure.
So this is
They have to boost
5.
And break. So that's 6.
Yeah, 6.
They have to boost.
Very good.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I forgot about the Moose. How can you forget about the Moose? Best Netrunner card ever printed.
Insane card.
So good. Moose Andy. Oh my god. Those are the days. We also could maybe let this fire. It's pretty good that sets up our Rashida. Oh, here we go.
Wow.
All right. This is going to be interesting. So Batty has a lot of value. We don't want a Rashida. We don't want a preemptive. I think we're at a point we can gem an SSL.
Yeah.
But the problem is then we'll have no unresed, right? Like, if we res the Thimble Rig... Oh, we can swap Thimble Rig with this. Wait, why are they popping their SMC? They told us to fire all, but now they're popping their SMC. I don't know what happened. Okay. So what do we move next? We don't want preemptive. Rashida's fine. DRM is actually cool. We'll do batting to SSL. We should have paid attention to what they got.
We're gonna get... So top will be baddie and then SSL?
Yeah, but we're going to draw the baddie.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then we'll do 4 damage. So we trash the Super Corridor. One Stim Hex gone. That's already happened. And they jacked out and lost Pro Code, Cast, and RDI. So they are on RDI.
Wow.
There's an agenda on top of the deck, unfortunately. Proco. Okay, cool. Do we fire Rashida?
No, I don't. Do we want to? So we're gonna have like 8 cards. SS. Whoa, I don't remember what we put.
No, me neither.
That's what happened after 11.
Yeah, so we're gonna have 8 cards in hand. Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fire. It's money.
Yeah.
It's better than throwing her out. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I think we'll do Batty on server 1.
Baddie.
The agenda. And then it's basically where do we put the border control? We already have one on this remote, so we'll replace it after with the Nancy. So I think we could put the Kakugo maybe on R&D.
Yeah.
Seems like a good place to be at.
Yeah.
And then next turn we'll double advance that, maybe even triple advance it.
But our remote is so bad.
Our remote's good. What are you talking about? A Nancy border control? Batty? Shit's good.
Yeah.
And we have a unresed.
Yeah, for sure. We can force them like 3 times in the NNC.
Yeah. And any run on R&D or HQ is now a Nancy. Deuce is wild. Let's see what they do. We're thrashing Cortex Lock on the install? Yeah, probably.
I don't know. It's
still good
damage for them.
Like they're running probably multiple Cyberdelias. Like it's still gonna be relevant. But now they only break it for one. Actually,
it's only one.
Yeah. So yeah, probably worth. You're right, cent.
Yeah.
Gamble. Yeah, they break for one. It's totally true. So we could throw them into Nancy. I don't think we want to do that. They can access here, or we don't res the Cortex Lock. Oh, actually, the Cortex Lock cost them 4. Do we res it?
The Cortex Lock? Which one? No, it's Simple Rig.
Oh, you're right. There's a bit of lag.
Oh, we could have res. We could have res Simple Rig though.
It's cool to have a bounce.
Yeah, but
yeah, you're right. It's good to res Thimble Rig, and they'd have to like Palangi it.
Palangi and yeah.
Yeah. I think we fucked up.
Yeah.
They would have made money off of it with Cyberdelia, but they would use a Palangi token. Yeah. And CVS is in the bin. Ooh, buffer chip. Buffer drive. I don't think that's going to matter.
Oh. Wow.
All right, well, they trashed the card for us, which is great, because now we can advance. Triple advance? Or is that greedy?
What else could we do?
I like triple advance.
Yeah, triple, yeah.
Triple advance looks so suspicious.
It's like aggressive. It's like
hey, we're feeling good about this one.
It feels like a statement.
Oh man, if we triple advanced right underneath Beth, we would have felt so much better too.
Oh.
We're exactly 15.
Oh yeah.
What's a better combo than Beth Proco? It's not only a click, it's a credit and a card. It's all of Beth at once.
Yeah.
So they have to run through Anansi, they have to deal with Marcus Batty, they have to deal with border control, and they do have to deal with Ag Infusion. This remote feels good. Boomerang, okay, looks like they're contesting. Boomerang on Thimble Rig, that's fine, because we're actually not going to res that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
What's that?
They're running R&D.
So
yeah, we res the Kakugo.
Okay.
I still think we have enough for this. Yeah.
And they have 1 click after that.
Yeah, they can't get in.
No. I don't think it's an agenda. Remember the card, but we saw like 5.
No, this is new. This is broken. So for free, they get through. The net damage is going to take out a daily cast, which they put on the bottom of their deck. So no grind ability with the Kakugo, but it does deal with cards in hand, which is meaningful. Yeah. They're going to hit this, break for 3. I don't think they'll trace us. I mean, cards like this where you don't break all the subroutines are really cool and interesting against like Cyberdelia and Hippo and stuff like that. This is Cortex Lock for 1. So this is actually pretty affordable server to run.
Yeah.
We could have considered trashing the Kakugo just to get a Cortex Lock back up. It actually is probably better because this is not a taxing card. Besides the Obokata thing.
Oh, we still have 3 Obokatas in the deck. So.
Ooh, slot machine.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Does that
I
make
think
sense?
so.
And we trash the
Cortex Lock?
Cortex, yeah.
Yeah, and if they get a bit cheeky, we can always throw them into the Nancy. Which I think is still 5 credits, 6 credits. But Beth Rizeki, man, Rizeki from turn 1. Gamble, they're up at 16. Oh, how the tables have turned. We res this Thimble Rig, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We res now and we didn't res before, so it looks like we have something. That's why you don't play consistently, and it's in your interest. Fire all, got him.
Okay.
What do you think Decoder is? Gordian? Looks kind of like they do Gordian.
I don't know what it is, but they're not finding it.
They're not. Wow, only 11-4. They only have 15 more. We'll res the slot machine, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell us about your deck. It's Stim Hack into Palangi into Turning Wheel. So they just lose 3. But they have a Stim Hack on top of their deck, which is so important to know.
Yeah.
You don't have Snare money, or at least that's what it looks like. They
And they're gonna be at 3
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah, that's huge. They break for free with Cyberdelia. They lose a Caldera. Whoa. Tech. Hit the IP block. That's another 3 credits if they'd like. So that's now a 6 credit run. They can't afford to do that for singles.
6 credit and a card. That's
Yeah.
good.
And man, scarcity. Oh, I said action before access. No, I don't mean that. Unseen card, still good. Could have been an Obokata for sure. Proco.
Oh.
So they drew a Stim Hack. We have to keep that in mind. Gain SSL, thank you. Swap Thimble Rig? No, I don't think so. Actually, it's interesting on R&D, right? Because then they need a decoder.
I'd really keep
Oh,
like
yeah.
Jagu
Because
there
of
to
Obas.
protect against Obo. Yeah.
Tsuchiyashi. Oh, man, if we get that rezzed.
Oh.
If we get that fucking rezzed. I'm just crediting, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we could actually consider DRMing, but we don't have enough money to res our ice and score.
No, not yet. Yeah.
But yeah, if they ever score an Obokata, we just do DRM Obokata. And then it's really hard for them. We also haven't seen a restricted card yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a film critic. Beth gave them the credit. They just drew into their, if we paid attention, their Palangi and their Turning Wheel.
And then Turning Wheel.
So we know half their hand. Man, they're playing so many tech cards, right? Like Caldera, Buffer Drive, No One Home. They're on single boomerang, maybe? Career Fair is also interesting in Haley.
Yeah, it's never bad. Carry Fair is never bad. And single boomerang is.
Oh no, they have double. They have double. They have one on the table. It's on our. It's on our.
Oh
thimble.
yeah, you're right. Oh yeah. I tried once to play with one boomerang. I put it somewhere, lost it, and then it was stuck. Oh yeah, I like that.
All right.
I guess we don't res anything. Do we want to res something? No.
We could bounce them into slot machine.
Is it? I would keep it for an agenda.
Otherwise, we're losing them. I think we want to res and end the run so we can have a chance for Marcus Batty, but it's not particularly good. Yeah, you're right. I think we keep this for agenda, but I don't know if we want to lose Rashida and Batty.
Rashida, I don't think we care. Do we?
No, we'd.
Do you want to get stuck with? Yeah, we're gonna have too many cards.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think I would do anything. Let them spend their money and their stim.
Well, they just spend Stim Hack.
Yeah. That's what I think.
The Thimble Rig's a liability if they play Turning Wheel. They trash Rashida. Trash Marcus. We still haven't seen the Philotic yet. It's in the deck somewhere. Stim Hack. Hit a daily cast, which they buffer drive back into their deck.
Okay.
This is the first time. Yeah. Proco. Okay, so we know the bottom of their deck too. I think it's like casts. I haven't been paying enough attention. But that's the second Stim Hack. And they threw out a Citadel. Wow, they're just tech cards for days. No. Okay. Oh, FC3, that's good. They don't have a Dakota yet. I imagine they'll just like Palangi and nanotech that. Do we DRM for an agenda?
Do we have enough?
This is 6 credits.
So it's 1 for DRM and advance, so we're gonna be at 7.
Yeah, and then we res for 6, and then we get money off of SSL. I just don't know if we want to score an Obokata. I don't think we do it. I think this is a shitty turn where we click for credits.
I'm think because we have an NCR.
Or do we preemptive for value?
Yeah, I guess money preemptive.
Yeah. How much do we value the Cyberdecks?
No, I don't think we're gonna.
So what is it? NGOs?
NGOs I like because it forces them to run, and maybe the Batty.
Yeah, Batty seems good. It's Batty or IPO.
We still have no more
No.
IPOs.
One
One
more.
more
Yeah, we
IPO,
have 3
then
gambles. So let's,
hedge
yeah,
funds.
we have hedge funds. Fuck it,
Yeah,
we'll take Batty.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for them to interact with Batty. Unless they have, this is the sort of deck that if they play, what's it called? Paul Op, I wouldn't be surprised. Career Fair, playing the turning wheel for free,
Spinning
or for
wheel.
1, excuse me. So now they can bounce it to the thimble rig all they want, and we can't interact with the turning wheel using our ability because we have to use it on the ice step and on the access step. Councilman.
We can Fairchild. We can Fairchild HQ.
Yeah, I think we ought to. Man, if we get a Chiashi up on HQ, I think we're in such a good spot. Like legitimately in such a good spot. Like, what do they pay for this? 11? Third Rizeki. Man, that's hit points at this point.
Oh,
Give us that NGO.
what do we draw?
Do we just Chiashi HQ credit? Yeah.
Yeah, she or Fairchild?
I feel like we just need to get Chiashi rezzed, and we're good.
Okay.
Or do we put Chiashi on R&D? Nah, we'll just do unrezzed ice on R&D.
No. Yeah.
Okay, we're dirtling a bit. Just a bit. Just slightly. They only have 10 hit points left. Still haven't seen restricted cards, so I'm assuming there's one film critic somewhere, and that's going to be a big deal because we have no way to remove it. They have 22 credits, getting 3 at the top of the turn, 5 clicks with Beth. Proco, 10 cards. They also can recur a card with buffer drives, so if we do trash a film critic, they can always just pull it back. When did they get a turning wheel token? When did they get a turning wheel token?
Never.
Why did they have a turning wheel token? Oh, they bounced HQ as a click. They did the shortcut.
Okay. Oh, I missed that one.
Inversificator. That's the restricted card.
Oh.
That's the decoder. This is such a strong card. This is going to absolutely destroy us. We need to purge Palangi's stat.
Oh. Do you want to read
I think
that?
so. And I don't care where they put it, right?
No.
No, I think we do care if they move it. These thimble rigs are such a liability now because they can make R&D only thimble rigs. Oh man, they couldn't find this the whole game. So, fuck it, we're rezzing it. I just want to see what happens.
Yeah, res it. Yeah.
So, this is 8. They can make it a code gate. We haven't seen any simulchips yet, so I don't know if they have recursion. They now have more money than us. But they need to use that, and then to break this and then put it somewhere shitty that they don't care about, it's going to be like 6, 7, 8, 9 credits.
6, 9 to
yeah.
break.
Nanotech is probably worse.
But if they do that, they're going to move it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, they can make R&D really easy and then just try and win off RDIs. But they only have 9 cards left, so they can only steal 2 oboes. Oh, we always can fix this with Thimble Rig as well, right? Like wherever they bounce it, we can just patch it up.
We can just swap.
All right, they're making it a code gate, of course. They're going to put it somewhere that they don't have to deal with, which is probably just innermost on HQ, which means we'll just immediately Thimble Rig it.
Okay.
This card is underrated.
That's their restricted. It's still restricted,
totally.
Right? Yeah.
Moving ice is really strong. Cards with border control, stuff like that. Yeah, there you put it on R&D. So we're gonna have to fix that with Thimble Rig. Because they can bounce off the Kakugo for RD.
Yeah.
How can a restricted card be underrated? Because nobody plays it. I don't think anybody understands how strong this card has the potential of being. Like, there's a lot of restricted cards that don't just see play because they aren't good. They used to be good. Like, I don't think Rumor Mill needs to be restricted. I just think the design space is not something anybody wants to interact with. That's unrestricted because it is strong. It was at some point, but like, I never saw anybody play that before it was restricted, really. It was like one niche deck. Swap Thimble Rig. Yeah. With Kakugo, so then we can swap it back with the Chiashi.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Good idea.
We gotta play chess.
Yeah, good idea.
We also can't digital rights anymore. We also don't have money though, so. Yeah. Inversificator, I think, is once a turn, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They're just bouncing HQ. All right, so they have a big dig off of R&D. It's hard for big dig to fuck yeah. We're jamming that. Sorry, I know there's a bit of delay, but that was like the perfect card.
So they're still
A lot.
six agenda and
Yeah.
24.
1 and 4.
Oof, that's
But like they
harsh.
can't steal the oboes. We know they're not a film critic, so like we can just grind them out. Still gaining 4 at the top of the turn with Beth Rozecki. Cortex locks don't matter anymore. They still are good unresed. And any server they run, I'm kidding, the remote becomes the Chiashi, which is so strong. And they have to guess where the border control is, right? Like getting the border control off the remote is huge. Harmony AR therapy. Oh, never mind. They got a bit more hit points.
Oh.
5 cards with different names. I think they have to show them to us, definitely. So now they basically got 4 more hit points. That's 1 more Obokata. I've never seen this card played in a way that I thought was impressive. But like when you're making 4 credits a turn and you're at the end of your deck, I agree with you. I think it's great. This also shuffles your deck so their daily casts are a bit higher off. Scarcity has been on the table since the beginning.
Laundry.
RDI, Stimhack, Gamble. That's good. That's a good choice. It's a good suite.
Yeah.
Dream of the dogs. There's 2 removed from the game piles now. What's with that? Runner and Corp, I guess? Yeah. Do you think they're going to challenge our remote?
At one point they're gonna... No, not currently. I don't think so.
I hope they do. I hope they draw 4 run. Wow, we could have just scored an agenda. There's actually a reason to keep this in hand, right? So that you can...
Yeah, but we needed the money, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, like, maybe we DRM for an agenda and then install advance events this.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That might have been better.
Okay.
This is awkward.
What do we try? Can we get an Obokata, you think? Is there...
Yeah, I think they'll steal it. But I think we can do it. I think we could probably get away with it, actually. I think we can do it.
I would try to force it.
Like, there's still border control. We wish we had Batty. There's 3 and 22. Need Kakugo and R&D?
They have to draw, and we can shut them out like 2 times.
Yeah, actually, Kakugo and R&D would be right. We should have swapped, yeah. 2 RPG piles so that you don't accidentally grab their cards when you go to the next game. How many NGOs in the bin? None. Well, now 1. We put them all back with our preemptive. There's 2 before. Yeah, so we have 2 shuffles, and one of them is going to hit a Chiashi. But yeah, we definitely wanted to get the Thimble Rig behind the Chiashi, just to make this a bit more annoying. Use a boomerang card to run them into Chiashi is nasty? Yeah, that's 100% the plan. And then we have a border control to boot.
Yeah.
And they can't let Anansi fire because they need cards in hand. Unless they also have that, like... I suspect they had Harmony, so many techs. Yeah, so many one of techs. Harmony's cool with that. But what's the chance they're also on that, like, film critic replacement card? I don't even know what it's called.
Which one? That single?
Yeah. The influence event.
I don't think so. Whistleblower,
Yeah.
but then it doesn't. Oh yeah. Does it? Yeah.
It's not great. Proco to draw.
I don't think they're going for it.
Yeah, I think they might want to try lock
Are
R&D. 12 cards left. 3 clicks left. 19 credits is a lot, but they need to run this remote 3 times in a row. And just get through a Nancy 3 times. It's actually not that expensive. They also can move the Nancy if they Palangi it. Okay, here we go. We're on for a wild diet ride.
Okay.
I wonder if they're going to Palangi this. All right, 6. All right, we're booping him into the Chiashi, right? Almost definitely.
Yeah.
Here's a Chiashi. So this is choosing the ice subtype, the ice you're encountering. Okay, so they can do it because they're now encountering it. There's no approach weirdness. How does this work? If you're encountering it, if you're now encountering it, can you fire MK Ultra and Black Orchestra? Is there a window there?
Whoa.
Brennan's now running a server and encountering that most. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're.
Yeah, but when is the ability? Is it on encounter or when encountering? Kyle says yes.
there a difference? Yeah, I would say so. Because you're still like in the encounter
Yeah.
phase.
They're gonna pay 8 and fire at the end of the run. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So it was 6 to break NNC, and now
It was
it's a
8.
bit more
Oh,
expensive.
sorry, 6 on
8?
Nancy. Yeah, now it's still 6, I think.
Still
No,
6?
you're right.
So it's strength 2, and they
7,
have
8,
to
9. Yeah, it's 9
boost,
now.
boost. 9. 9 now.
Wow, take that, nanotech. Stim hack. Oh, okay. I guess. Do we border control that? Or
Yeah, because it's gonna.
or do we let them
Yeah,
take all the damage? I guess we have another border control. Yeah, it's fine.
yeah.
Is this last click? Yeah, totally. But like giving them
Yeah.
this might not be that bad. But I guess scoring it's good too. I think at that point we actually could.
Yeah, yeah, we need to win at one
Yeah.
point because
Oh, they might actually push it. They might
keep that.
actually push it to the next dice. Like if they get through this twice, there's no chance we can border control.
No.
They didn't do it. Oh, they just use Investigator Palangi because it's cheaper. Yo, Andre, what's up? Late night stream with Andre and Brent. How's it going, guys? Not too bad. Thank you. It is late, actually. This is later than we normally go. Fire all unbroken? Wait, they're not even...
What?
Oh, no, they paid 2. Okay, cool. So we'll end the run.
Yeah, okay.
And they'll take a brain, which hit Caldera, which they put into their deck. Unless they put that back, right? Did they have 2 Calderas?
Is it the same? Is it?
Okay, start a turn. We will definitely swap Thimblerig with the Anansi or the Chiashi. No, with the Anansi because then they can't build tech counters. So they're going to run R&D in one run and win, right? Because they can see so many tokens. Like getting the border control and R&D actually does make sense. Our server is also garbage now. It's just a Kakugo. Like they really ripped our server apart. We might still not win.
And we have 4 credits.
Credit hedge fund. I think we need Batty, border control, and then we probably can have it. They're also out of Palangis. I think they have 1 more in hand.
Wow, 3 credits.
Yeah. Rizaki the good. Proco. 10 hit points left. It's a bit more with buffer drive. Trashing a boomerang. Probably install the second one. Otherwise, they can't just trash boomerang. Oh, there you go. That's why. So Haley down a boomerang on simul chip. So let's see what they boomerang. I'm assuming it can't be the Nancy. It's not particularly good. Boomerang the Chiashi, so they don't have to take the net. They can just take 2 net damage and get through it.
Okay, that's okay.
Swap Thimblerig. I don't think so.
No, it's good where it is.
Okay, we have the Batty.
Okay. So we start to.
I think we have to do credit hedge fund. I don't think there's any other play.
Oh yeah, we're 4 credits, yeah.
And then we do build the remote for sure. So I think we get a border control on it. But do we need a border control and R&D to prevent them from multi-axing with turning wheel? I just think if we don't have this on the remote, we can't win.
How are we gonna win if we don't try to?
Yeah, I think it's like we sneak out a Philotic.
Yeah.
So again, 4 credits at the top of their turn. Boomerang on Chiashi.
Hey, hi, Andre.
Proco. 7 cards. And eventually their economy dries up. No, I'm kidding. They have Rizeki. It's just like they're getting a lot of their money from Proco, right? There's the first RDI.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 1 of 1 we've seen so far. So now they can see a lot of cards on R&D. And again, there's still, what, 5 agendas in 20? 1 in 4?
2 oboe, which are going to have a hard time.
Oh, they're going for it. Oh, we really wanted to get the Kakugo on R&D, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we can do the play if we res the border control. We can. Never mind, that's not particularly good. But we can do the thing. It's a resource event, so they're going to lose 3. And they can... Oh, fire and broken, excuse me. They can now move this... Oh, they didn't break all of it, never mind. Alright.
Okay.
Anansi. I like how they use the boomerang just so that the face check penalty, like the boop on Tsuchiyashi, isn't bad. Right? Like they just boomerang it and end the run. That's cool. Yo, Lamilla, what's up? It's Roberto. How you guys? How you doing? It's late. Oh, I guess, yeah, maybe not as bad for you.
When I played this, I've only played it like once, and I lost against Anarch, which we haven't played against today.
No, we played Kim. We played Kim and Reina. And Freedom. I think we played for a bit. We haven't played against Criminal.
Yeah. But I lost against, I think, Keiko with 50.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanos is asking. I think you saw if you what's the matchups give you the hardest time?
Yeah.
All right, so now I think they're going to dump their turning wheel. They have Obokata cards. They could actually win here. It's only 21 here. I saw that you were streaming earlier. I wasn't expecting you to still be online. Yeah, it's a bit late. Ooh, they got the SSL. They trashed the scarcity. I don't think it matters at this point. And they only saw 2 cards. They didn't use turning wheel. So I kind of want to get the Kakugo onto... It's good here because of Obokata. Do we move it?
So you're going to do it like in 2 turns? Or they have 5 cards. They're going to be at 5 cards. Yeah, I don't think there's a good choice. Yeah, let's move it if you want.
No, actually, I like this on the remote. It's good on R&D, though.
Okay.
It's hard. I think we do it here and then move the Kakugo to R&D. Yeah, whatever. Well, we have more of those, right? Talk about it.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So at this point, Chrysium doesn't do anything. I think we want batting the remote. We can draw once here.
So you want to bait them? You want to do a Chrysium in the remote and Kakugo on R&D?
Kakugo on R&D?
Is that
oh, I was just going to swap the thimble rig with this Kakugo.
Or you just install it on top.
It's so expensive. And then they can bounce it with turning wheel. Like, I don't think we want it outside.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I think we draw once here. You want to find Philotic. Okay, that's the card we wanted. So at this point, we could just do double Kakugo on the remote and they can't steal it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our best chance.
And then we just hope R&D holds out. So we need 9 credits. We have 6 from this. Yeah, we can get away with it.
9 credits.
And yo, Kakugo with
so we
border control Kakugo, they have to take so much damage to get through this. Like,
yeah, technically we can win with only 1 border.
Doing pretty well, not loving the warm weather, but the California for you. How are you? Not bad. It's been okay. It's been a busy day at work. They launched a game today, or they announced a game, so it's been exciting. But always, I don't know, spend a lot of time at this desk, so I'm always excited for the weekend where I don't have to be exactly here.
I think we should have kept a baddie for R&D.
I think you're right. Oh, they played a Caldera. Oh, so they can pay. Oh, but they only have 1 credit. Oh. What the fuck does that matter?
Wow.
They have 2 Caldera in this deck. No.
So that's today?
So they can't steal Obokata anymore. We just...
No, wait, they can steal Obokata, yeah.
Yeah, we just jam.
And we hope that they don't win.
Oh, wait, no. So we should have swapped Thimble Rig with an unres dice.
Oh, swap with
it's too
unres.
Late. We drew.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a chance of losing because of a fuck up, but we definitely swap Thimble Rig with an unres just so we bounce. Especially if it's border control. Or getting the baddie on R&D 2 would win. But now they can't steal Obokata, so it's basically they have to steal SSL and Philotic exactly to win. So it's still pretty unlikely.
So there's two agenda.
What is the game?
So 1 in 6. 1 in 6.
Yeah. What's the game you referred to? Oh, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was announced today. They put out their CGI. It's pretty great. It's pretty cool. I might actually get that when it comes out. It looks good. It looks really exciting. Specifically, my girlfriend works on that team for prod marketing, so she did a lot of work with that CGI trailer that came out today. So it's a really proud day for everyone.
Cool.
So Blongi's down. So still, they only have 2 cards in hand. So they can't steal Obas again. This remote, we don't have to do anything. Again, yeah, I think we definitely did fuck up with the ice placement. I like that. I love when you play a deck and you see how you can play better. Like you feel like, 100 games into this, I'll be the best with this ID. Yeah, it feels good when there's obviously a high ceiling on an ability.
and it's a good exercise to play it with
Yeah.
somebody else. You know, you have like a second opinion.
Yeah, I missed that. It's been a while. I haven't been excited about Assassin's Creed games like since Rogue, but I love Vikings and it looks neat. Hey, glad you're jazzed. Dirty Laundry, they have one card left. They have 2 clicks left. I think they're just going to go big dig. They might just bounce with their boomerang onto this and then just run RD. Oh, they just a Cyberdex Virus Suite in here. Oh, they definitely fucked up.
And they lost
the Planky. That's definitely not feels good. Yeah, that was in there since turn 1. Oh, it's been such a long time. All right, so
that's where,
Slot Machine does nothing, so fire 3.
Lose 3.
Wait, are they actually going to struggle to get enough money?
They have enough. Or did they?
I think they have exactly enough money. Oh man, I wish we bounced.
So it's strength 4, so they have 2 boosts.
So it's 6. And then Thimblerig is 1.
So 6, and then 1 for Thimblerig.
Yeah, we definitely fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to hit that.
And they're gonna see like 2
4 cards. Oh man.
It's not that.
We could definitely lose this.
We still have a good chance, and they cannot win with.
They cannot. So they have to hit exactly the last SSL and the last Philotic.
The SSL and
Do we bounce the Thimblerig? I think we might do it.
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, they're not running back. You're right. You're right.
No, there's no way. It's 4 card. They need 2 exactly to win. So
No. No. Ooh! Is it in the remote? There's an RDI behind my head. Yeah, it could happen. We got it. Ground him out.
No,
yeah, we had good chances.
The odds were in our
if we move the thing there with Thimblerig, that was like 100% we win.
Yeah.
That would have been so good.
Mistake. Or the best.
Yes.
Either one.
It's cool how many lines we have to score out with the Obokata threat. Like, oh, we do this and this and this, we could do it. Oh, if we did that. Thanks.
Yeah. I like Obokata.
That's a great one. Let's just see the rest of our deck.
Yeah, I think that was our best game.
Yeah, I think so. I think the one that we disconnected would have been really exciting as well.
Oh yeah, that one would have been exciting.
So we have 2 agendas further down, and the rest of our deck is like baddies, NGOs, and some hedge funds. Catch you around. Cool. All right, Roberto, it's past my bedtime. That's it for me. Thanks for dropping by, eh?
It was super fun. Thanks to everybody that was
hopefully
watching.
We can do this again at some point. So again, I will be talking about this again. I think I'm going to be streaming on the weekend, probably on Sunday, but we have our game night kit Thursday at 7. Tuesday at 7. 6:45 is registration. Just come on over if you'd like to join. It's free. There's no real prize support if you're not in Montreal, but let me tell you, organized play is kind of the biggest deal anyways, especially if you're at home. Yeah, 3 rounds. It's good stuff. A lot of people playing. Where do they drop by? Do you have the link, by the way, to the Discord? Or
I put it in YouTube. Let me put it again. So that's the Facebook event.
I don't see it. Is there a chance you can throw in Skype? Because I think YouTube just blocks you.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Check in your
Slack. Slack's on my phone. It's kind of a pain in my ass.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a long ass URL. Sorry.
Here you go. Yeah,
thank you.
Skype now.
Copy link. Okay, I'm gonna throw it into the chats. We'll talk about it more on the weekend if we don't. But there's a Facebook event there, and we'll be there on Tuesday. I won't be streaming it, but I'll be streaming on the weekend, and then we'll be back on Thursday. We'll have some games recorded from that. Thanks to everyone we played games with. Thanks to everyone in chat, everyone watching the VOD. Take care of yourself, and we'll be back in a couple of days.
And be safe.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you. Bye bye.